Yo. Road trip time vroom? Hell yeah. Micro Switch, if you were on YouTube, I don't think the poll works. So, my apologies. Just so you know. What am I doing? Going to Florida for my grandfather's 80th birthday. Well, tell your grandfather heading to LGS for release night event right now. Have fun, Amari. Have fun. Gonna be, I'm sure you'll have a blast. I'm sure you'll have a blast. I need to pick up 2 of the Trigun decks. I only have the 2 Bebop decks. This one. If you guys are looking to sign up, the link is right. The link is okay, I get it. It's my chat. I have to sign up. It doesn't think that I'm on the website. Okay, this is fine. I guess I will do it this way. That's fine. Hello, beautiful.
Twitch, would you like to see his dinner?
Thank you so much. Oh, you wanted me to show. Look, holy cow, these potatoes look so good. This bowl's really nice. Thank you, babe.
There's onions. You love onions.
I do love onions. There's this. Now I have to add the entirety of my Discord. Yo, at everyone. Headed live to the 3rd. There's still time to sign up. Fill out the... Please don't. I can't play. Get registered and make sure you fill out the... in a limited format where only these 4 characters exist with only one of their respective starters support. Who is best? I like Spike and Vash, honestly. I'm a fan of them. I think that they are good. I think Wolfwood is the best one in like standard. Just because like if you find twisting, it's like nuts. But I think that like Spike really plays his like the deck really well. I think he does. Make sure you fill out the Google form to get your pricing at the end of the month. See you in chat. I think Wolfwood is going to be a goddamn minute as long as twisting is legal. Yeah, he's gonna just, like, you just play a lot of non-games. You just get double twisting on turn 2 and you just explode. It is why that that one format that they're gonna have as the side event is going to be nothing but Wolfwoods you have to play one of the 4 challenger deck characters, it's going to be nothing but Wolfwoods and Fays. The Wolfwood is there to try and blow you up on turn 2, and the Fey is there to flip to give Twisting Azure -2 damage, and pray that that's enough. That's the format. Let's see. So currently, our monthly pot is... we should do... We have this. I'll put this here. And our monthly pot is another $35. So $160. Whew, pretty good. Good evening, Dispari. How are you? Hello, hello. How's it going? Well, I hope. I'm going to eat a little bit of my dinner. Gonna take a bite. Excited to play some games? Dispari, are you playing tonight? Yeah. Yes, you are. Oh. So I was recording a YouTube video earlier today. Tomorrow is my monthly tournament. Is it? Isn't it? Daniel, I canceled the January one. I canceled it. It's gone. Not a thing. It might still be on challenge. We're not doing it. It's gone. If you paid for the tournament, I will put it back. Because I'm doing this thing with Unfun Stuff to have them support the tournament. And so we are raising funds in January in order for February to be really awesome. So there's that. But yes, normally I think it was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be tomorrow. But anyhow, music was muted because I was recording a video today, and I wanted to listen to music, but I couldn't have music be happening. Did not sign up. I was going to play, but I had to take an emergency trip across the country. Well, Daniel, I hope it ends better than it started. We'll say that. This spice that you put on it, Rebby, is like a little hot. I don't know what's up with that. It like is hitting my tongue weird. It's good, but it was shockingly hot. What up? What's up, Lucky Star? How are you? We have 7 people signed up for Unfun Friday week 3 so far. Would love to make it a clip. Just kidding, it's 8. Just kidding, it's 8. You guys are nuts. You guys are so cool. Can we make it 10? Can we make it 10? $165. I'd play, don't have an IRL deck together, and I just got home. The good news is you got 30 minutes. If you can't make and sleeve a deck in 30 minutes, that's crazy. So here you go. Here you go, Misplay. There's the link for you. I'll have to do this. Can I... Ugh, it's so annoying. It's so annoying that I can't do... Here you go. Is today full standard or just challenger decks? Full standard. Full standard. You can play whatever you want. Full powered, the challenger decks are just legal. You can play the challenger decks. You can play Godzilla. You can do all of it. You know what that means? Next week, I get to make the challenger decks. I have 12 decks that I get to play. That's exciting. I get to update all of my Jetburn decks as well, the ones that I want to. Because I'm not gonna go hog wild. I'm not going crazy. At the hospital with the wife, Charles. I wish her better. Oh no. Unless you're sick, in which case, I wish you better. Unless it's a third party that's sick, in which case I wish them better. Which challenger? Best challenger deck characters? I'm thinking Spike is the best. Despite, I think it's really close. I think in standard it is Wolfwood. It's not close though. Bunch of life weapons, none that are crazy in Toga 3 though makes me sad. The 6-diff one is actually kind of cool in her. Faye best. She did get a bunch of life weapons, huh? That 6-diff Vash attack, the one that has like powerful 3 or whatever, the one that's like a 0 mid block, that card's nuts. Just watch the newest vid. Should definitely look at All Might 7. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things. Plus your speed all the time is always game changing. Ochako 2 taught me that. Yeah, that's fair. Punisher Beam or whatever it's called isn't on life, right? No. That card does have death though, right? Holy cow. You get to play Ochako 2 with Punisher Beam for like the next month. That sucks. As in her, the first move is like a 7 for 12. That discard an attack from your momentum for powerful that you get to pick up. Yeah, I mean, that's very good. That's just like a good move. Everything has death and all in the Trigun deck. Is that true? They all have death? I don't think that's true. Death all match. Five, six, seven. They do. Why would they make the Challenger deck share like so many symbols? That's crazy to me. They do all have death and all. That's insane. They didn't need that. They didn't need that. I guess Punisher Beam's not even a weapon card, so that's fine. Kim's a little bit interesting with some of these cards. Oh, I'm sure a lot of the characters from Jetburn got a big spike, including Spike. Mihatsume and Kami on the rise with Trigun out. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Merciful Volley is though. Yeah, it's because sometimes it's technology that they're firing, and sometimes it's a weapon. Because there's a difference. Everyone's lucky my Ida 3 stuff didn't come in tonight, so I'm playing Ryukyu. That's a funny statement because Ryukyu, I think Ida 3 is very cool. Ryukyu is like messed up good. Ryukyu is still super good. Bum bum bum. Honestly, Punisher's being worth running in Toga just because of the momentum cheating. Plus her 3/2 enhanced doesn't require a weapon. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm officially ready for my first Unfunfriday. Frostfang, it's good to have you, man. Frostfang, it's good to have you. Quick rules questions. For cards that have form on them, do I have to say form before activating the ability? Dispari, what matters is, like, you're not required by law, right? Like, a cop isn't going to come and arrest you because you didn't say the word form. What matters is that you and your opponent both understand the game state to the absolute best it could possibly be. So if you giving more information, being like, I'll use the form on this card and then resolve its ability, is what matters. But, like, do you have to say the word enhance and then do a thing? Or are you going to be like, +2 speed, right? Better question. I guess my question is, what is the window to activate a form ability? Like before I play the card or right after is fine. You can play a form anytime that there's nothing on the attack stack on your turn. So you play forms in between playing attacks. They are the... You scared me. Hey. They are abilities that happen in between while you're not playing an attack. Enhances happen while you're playing attack. Responses happen to specific windows. Forms happen while you're not playing attacks on your turn. Cat? Okay.
She's fucking chill now. She's like.
Okay.
Okay. Not purposely.
I love you. Playing an attack is a form. Correct. Yes. Mostly asking for vast strength. Vast strength is form pickup? Yeah, of course it's form pickup. Yeah, so you would play the attack, play the combo move, combo the thing, pick it back up, play the form on vast strength, discard momentum, remove, pick it up while you're not playing the attack, and then play an attack, play the combo, pick up the attack, play the attack. Now I'm gonna be bussin' heads. Bussin' isn't that like a different vernacular than like busting heads? Hold on, I'm pretty sure bussin' has like different connotation, right? Yes? Okay. I would trust Omar because he's 14. He's hip with the kids. He skibbities those toilets, for sure. He skibbities with the best of them. Absolutely. I bet Omar's deep in the skibbity toilet lore. Deep in it. 9 people signed up so far. Guys, we got to make it an even 10. We got to make it an even 10. Omar, you signed up for this tournament? Omar, come pay your $10 and play. Nah? This guy just doesn't like to practice, huh? That stinks. 2, because they aren't in the country on time again. Thantech, you should start a riot. I don't know if I should be happy or sad. I'm up to date on the Skibbity toilet. Sad is actually just the answer. It's like objective. It's objective. You should be sad that you were up to date on the Skibbity toilet. What the fuck is Skibbity toilet? I'll tell you, Misplay, if you sign up. And I say that not knowing if you've signed up or not. Misplay, are you going to actually make us odd? That's crazy. Misplay, like, is determined to make this tournament bad. That stinks. That sucks. That sucks in chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that that's happening to you all. What's the event's name? Unfunfriday Week 3. I got a sign-up sheet for you right here, boyo. Motherfucker. Hold up. Pause, champ. So tired of it. It's on Challenge? Yes, it has to be on Challenge. I can't. We couldn't use the regular UGN app this week. But apparently it got fixed or something. So we're gonna try next week to do it, and then it still won't work, and then I'll still lose my freaking mind. It's gonna be awesome. Am I playing? No, I'm casting. I'm like casting the tournament. Maybe it'll work before LCQs. Ooh. Because it only says 8 people. Unless somebody dropped. I got 9 on my screen, homie. I got 9 on mine. I could register. I'm not gonna. But I could. But I could. Three rounds? 3 rounds. 3 rounds, that's it. Then we're done. Proxies? Fuck no. What do you say? Proxies? What? That's a crazy thing to ask. Hey, can I cheat? Can I actively cheat in this tournament? That means I'd have to play Eraserhead? I don't care. Play Eraserhead. Show these kids what's up. Omar, are you excited to hang out with me for a whole week, dude? Very much so. Hell yeah, we're gonna tear the town up. You're gonna take me shopping at your favorite clothes store. My fit from the Baby Gap is gonna be so sick. It's funny. Yo, what up, Peyton? Yo, Peyton, you trying to play on Friday or what up? I'm still at 9 people, guys. I can't have an odd tournament happen. We better get a week of Tam streams with all new hats and beanies. Is it crazy that I have 2 black beanies sitting on my desk? Is this a problem? They're the same freaking thing. Yes. They just go with my outfits. I'll play, but make it worth my while? Here's what I'll do, Misplay. Here's what I'll do to make it worth your while. If you play, I will take $5 and put it into this monthly pot so that next week, or so that next month, whenever we play like this big tournament, the cash prize will be even bigger. I'll do that for you personally. Thoughts? Handshake? At least think about it, you know? Deal? Hell yeah. Attaboy. Alright, who's gonna make it 12? Oh, I just swallowed that piece of meat very poorly. You need a deck list to fill out the Google form. I'll be right back, chat. We'll grab some water.
Hi, chat. How's everybody? Do I need my deck list? I don't know. I don't know if he answered that, but I don't know the answer. Hi, chat. How's everybody doing? He's doing something. He'll be back. He's okay. But it's gonna be a minute, so I thought I'd come up. Isn't it time to start? No, it's not. Okay. Damn, you look different. No. It might be my shirt. I think the shirt is what looks different. Otherwise, me, Tamron Cardwell, I look the same. Bonkers. Hi, how are you today, Frostfang? I was about to start streaming, and then I was needed, so here I am. You miss the old Tam? Demavs, you realize that I have privilege as I sit at this desk, right? I could do anything. I can unmod you. I'm kidding, I won't do that. Need to put the beanie back on. I'm not gonna wear it the way he does, but there. Tamron Gardwell, we're back. We're so back, baby. It's not going on well at all. What did he do to this thing? If you unmod the two-sword owning mod, the world would riot. Name one person that would riot besides you. If you can name more than one person, I won't do it. I should put like intermission. He can't. Paul Putler. They don't exist. I need to put like Tam intermission here. So that way you guys know that it is not me on this stream. If you guys get bored of Tamara... Ooh, we got 10 people signed up? That's so awesome. Can we make it 12? Make it 12, losers. Do it. The Mavs, you signed up? What is this? He gaslit me into being the 10th. Made me feel bad. You don't let men gaslight you. That's how you let them abuse you. You can't let that happen. Stand up. Be a man. Don't let men gaslight you. Is he supposed to be having a player meeting right now? Oh, that sucks. It wasn't gaslighting anyway. Was Tam just like, please? Because I understand. Misplay doesn't know words. Misplay is a victim. You okay? I'm entertaining chat for you. I've already lost 2 viewers for you. Oh, I'm not live yet. You gonna be okay? Dinner was so good that you had to. And then, did you on stream throw up? Oh no, Tam's dying. Yeah, he's dying. That's why he left. But I entertained chat and lost you some viewers, so you're welcome.
Love that.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
I want to move. Bye, chat.
Okay.
To Max, I do gaslight him. Into playing.
What?
Yeah.
No. That's crazy. Okay.
You have 10 people signed up? I said,
Can we make it 12? Sorry, everybody. I don't know what happened.
He tips his bucket.
That was crazy. Been in a rush to get ready for this, but I made it. Hell yeah, Wolfwood. 2 minutes until the tournament starts, or till the player meeting. I'll go ahead and just jump in the player meeting. Start this stage. Okay. Okay. Whew. I'd like to speak on stage. No. Whew. Oh. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Massive number of players. What's that, like 12 rounds? 3 rounds. Oh. Hold on. Oh. Might be. You're right. Hilarious. Omar got signed up. Holy shit. We have 11 people now? Guys, we have 6 minutes. Can we make it 12? Can we not have a bye? Not having a bye would be so cool. Guys, can we make it 12 somehow? Somehow can we make it 12? All right. Let's get rocking. Yo, what up? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Unfunfriday Week 3. First and foremost, thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. So does the rest of Unfun. This is the first week that the Challenger decks are illegal. And so we are playing a standard tournament with any of my hero characters, plus Godzilla, plus Challenger decks. We're doing 3 rounds of an hour. No top cuts. Yeah, we're just planning it out. If you have not, please make sure that you fill out the Google form in order to receive your prizing at the end of the month. If you have any judge questions or so on and so forth, you can go and you can do a judge request in the tournament text channels. What else? Try to think. I am streaming. I'm streaming the whole time. If I jump into your table, that means I am casting your match. There's no time extensions. There's none of that. Just jump in and keep playing. Pretend that I'm not there. I will be jumping around. When a match ends, I'm gonna jump into the next one. Jump to the next one. Jump to the next one. With that said, though, you guys, I'm gonna have pairings up at 7:30, and we'll have our first round start at X30 and then X35. We'll have round one start. Timer is a little tough, so make sure that you keep a timer on by yourself. But I will be doing my best to update everybody as it is. There's no timer on this website. Yeah, I guess last thing. This should be the last week that we do use challenge for this. Hopefully the UGN app fixes itself by next week. I have been promised that it will, but if not, we'll do it to the other one. With that said, thank you much for coming out and playing, and good luck, have fun. See you guys. All right, chat, you've got 3 minutes to get me a 12 person. Chat, help me out. Help me out. I need it so bad. We got to get this number up by one more. We should have if this is a locals, guys. We shouldn't have any buys inside of a locals. 0. Buys smell bad. Eloquently put. Misplay, I think. You're welcome, buddy. Finally got in. Are you Chimera Kraken? Is that you? Yeah? Hell yeah, Omar. You're gonna crush it. I'm a DC 3 times? Hell yeah. Bet you don't know who I am? Could not tell. Alright, last refresh. Okay, let's start this darn thing. Alright. Face shot. Bracket. We're doing 3 rounds. Save. Start the tournament. Okay. Then I come here, and then pairings at images CCG. Oh, weird. I come here at MAJCCG. Round pairings are up. Go to your tables. Have round starts at X35. Good luck. Have fun. And then I do this, and I do this, and I do this. So who's ready for my conspiracy theory about alt art characters? Yeah, you got a buy, Omar. Congrats, you won a round. 2 more of those and you get a victory pack. I just got into the game with Mitch and I forgot to sign up. Rough. Alright, there's our pairings. I'm gonna jump into this table. Yes, Jaspari, it is the tables in the Discord. And then I need to change this to this. Why are you that? That's weird. And then here's this. And that looks correct. Okay. I need to put this over here. I need to put this here. It's the tables in the Unfun Discord, not TAM's. Correct. It is in the it's in the Unfun Discord, not my Discord. Jaspari. Can I get a link to the Unfun Discord, please? Oh, no. Yeah, I can do that for you, but I think you're going to have a problem. Invite people. I don't have you there, so I will copy this link, and I will put it in this chat so everybody else can join as well. I need to go to the person that you're playing. I think that you're playing against Demavs. Demavs, will you find, I'll just go to your table. Yo. Oh, perfect. You guys are good. Okay. We're back. Cross, will you get a gamble started while I fix screens? Asmati. Would love a bit of a gamble if we could. Playing. I should open up this. Sero. I don't know why it's being crazy over here. I'm gonna do this and close you. And then on this side, we have Dorcas, which I gotta say, incredible username. Incredible, vaguely nerdy username. It's pretty good. Oh. Okay. So we have Saro versus Hood. Looks like Earth Saro versus Earth Hood versus Order Saro. I'm gonna turn my music down just a smidge. Maybe you guys can't hear it, but it's very loud to me. Is it? No, it's not. I need to open up this thing. This thing. One second. Create a room. I need to. One second, chat. Sorry, give me 1 second. This? This. I'm so tired of notifications about Nitro. Okay. Chat, I think I'm back. Alright, so this is Earth Nomu Summon or Earth Hood, excuse me. Summon Nomus is an interesting choice. Man, I have no idea what life totals are. Looks like we just ate these two moves, which is really, it's rough. Do this.
Hello?
Yo. Talk again for me?
What's up?
Can you talk again for me? Just trying to
Yeah.
get your volume correct.
Oh. Yeah, it should be good, right? No?
Yeah, you're good. Your volume is good. I have to make sure that it's good on my end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it is just easy to mess up.
You just gotta turn these guys down.
I don't know why you're being weird. I think I need to put you over here. And then let's come back. Over there. Nice. We have done it. Okay, you're on. Okay. Hood versus Saro. If you had to shoot from the hip and be like, yo, this character wins, who is it?
I think it's Hood. It's really tough, right? Because like Hood wants to take damage, and like the easiest way to do that is to partial everything, but you don't want to partial because it's Saro. Actually, no. I think it's actually still I think Zero actually I liked over this. If you want to, right, like a 5-hander that you just get to selectively snipe a thing is pretty good. Like on one of their on like a turn where you think they're being really aggressive, you just like get to look at his hand and just like snipe away one card.
Sure. I think the big thing about the matchup is that Sero has always had an issue with damage, right? And I think I have his camera backwards. Hold on, I'll fix this. Transform, flip horizontal. Does that look better? Right? No. Am I backwards? I'm backwards. Transform, horizontal. Am I crazy? When I do this, where does it go? It's on that side. I am crazy. It was backwards. Transform, horizontal. Okay, we're back at it. My point being that I think the selective committal that Hood gets to do whenever we do take these damage, like this is with this tape lash, whatever, it's just the biggest move in the deck, right? It's just the scariest one with all the damage reduction that Hood has to offer. It's just like, and we get to get rid of any of the stuff that we want to, right? Does Hood say draw first or Hood?
That's a good question.
Take damage, draw a card, and commit our foundation. Okay, so this could be commit to if we opt to respond in between with the word and in order to commit the in order to flip the desperate times. Depends on how hard we're gonna push, right? But like selectively sniping the foundations, like we just saw the +3 damage foundation to get yeeted, right? It's gone. This indiscriminate shock was supposed to be 3 more damage, but now it's not.
That's true. Yeah. So I think at raw character that makes a lot of sense. Asmati is also just good, right? Like, so I think if there's a person to go ahead and navigate it, like, I mean, this like Asmati has been like playing has been playing heroic endurance a whole bunch. Words are really hard, dude. So like, I think if you put that into perspective, I think he'll be okay.
1, 2, 3.
Especially since we're getting like this much damage off right now, right? Like we've kind of figured out the one thing that we needed to push a whole bunch through. You're not blocking this move probably. You have to have
2 low block check a 5, right?
2 low. Now we made it a high, so now we need another high block.
Yeah,
we've done the classic where we swap it up and everything, and instead of the lows that we usually hold, because we just assume that Sero players say low, like Mirio's, we're naming high, and we've already played a high block too. So
yeah, we probably had a bunch of stats.
Yeah, so this is what we got through. That was 11 damage, and the tape lash was for what?
No
5?
idea. No idea.
This is not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting what the option is. Yeah, it really just depends on like how good is this Hood at blocking, right?
I think we needed to commit the requestings instead, depending on how hard we wanted to go in.
Well, if we commit, we'd have to commit both, right?
Sure, we committed the unexpected results first, and then we committed the no, it can't escape me.
Mm-hmm.
But
I guess at this point, like if you did commit one of the one requesting, you would have one relevant foundation up as opposed to the requesting. So like I guess technically you're right at this exact moment. But my thing about it is you have to play through those cards anyways, right? So the answer is I can commit the requesting and leave the good card up, or I can commit the good card and force you to utilize the requesting. And if I get that done, get that to happen now on turn 2, that is just like best case scenario, right?
I also think there's merit to leaving the can't escape me up, because then if we're wanting to use that, we're also just blowing up a foundation, which we're also
Sure.
probably okay with, unless there's some specific draw that we're trying to get out of our non-character effect
Right.
coming up here in a second, which we're on Earth, so we don't have a lot of face downs to do like the zero grav capture. I guess hardened jab, but like we're saying we don't get to build one, so
First thing
um
You have Titan
this one's
Cliff.
a good.
Bad guy
Titan
roundup,
Cliff is
right?
good. Bad guy roundup is pretty cool. We get to snipe away one of the momentum too, which is nice.
Oh yeah, I do have a response. You discard a momentum.
As a Shigaraki player, I hate that card.
I can
think
imagine.
It sucks. No one needs to run that one.
Yeah, got a decent high block that on block rips your momentum away. Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. Darn, I just I played this. I attacked with this quick burn and everything before, and got a momentum. And then my next attack, I threw a vial to try and draw some more cards. And you go, ha ha, no momentum for you, stupid.
Wrong. So you're going to Worlds, right? Confirmed, 100%.
Like 90. It's just the care for the dogs. That's it. As long as somebody can watch the dogs, which there's one person that can do it, because the dogs are scared of people and don't let anybody in the house. So as long as we got somebody to go and watch the old big boy back there that everybody sees, and his sister upstairs, then yeah.
Does if you go, Shigaraki's just the answer?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
It is the by far the most comfortable deck that I think I can. It's honestly it's the most fun I've been having playing, like, since I started playing that deck. Because I feel like I'm getting to. It feels like just I'm playing good UVS, because I'm doing a lot of things and I'm interacting with my opponent, which is like what the game is supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
And I'm very comfortable with the deck at this point. So yeah, it's definitely him if I go and play.
Hell yeah. Looks like we are fighting over this this card a lot. We just powerful too this move, which I think is interesting.
We must have not gotten a lot of damage off of
Hood. My big question is like, what was the
one
damage
low
reduction? Right? No. It got reduced. Damage got reduced somehow. I don't know how, but it did.
Yeah, we should have been talking about others. Actually, how does that damage get reduced ever?
I don't know.
He said it's a one low. He said it's a one low for 6, which means we ice glidinged it for -2 speed, which is fine. And then we only powerfuled, and maybe we milled a 0 off with Hood.
I just don't understand why the dice are placed where they are. Then
Yeah, I don't either.
feels backwards, but c'est la vie. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Looks like we just discard. I mean, we discarded an attack card, discarded a high block. We saw, Summon Nomus. I don't know.
Summon Nomus, I think, is a low block.
Okay.
I believe it's It says it counts as
one
higher
low block.
difficulty. It's got a low block, so we're just gonna name high a whole bunch of times and everything. Makes sense.
Yeah, and they're also like printed 3 damage moves, and so like trying to find looks like maybe like 17 like might be tough. We're gonna have to roll something big. Checking a 3 here. On the we wanted to roll the 6 diff afterwards. A little annoying. As somebody who played Hood this past week, right, for my 0 to hero thing, it is very funny to like check an attack, like a 6 diff attack, to like play your move, and then roll a 1 diff foundation for the damage. You're just like, oh, neat.
Yeah, it definitely sucks.
How cool.
I guess we're hoping to maybe play the other copy of Summon Nomas if we're I guess we're just trying to get a bunch of damage through, or just maybe high roll a little bit, but like there's no world where we're killing here, so
It's also these low blocks are useless, right? He saw them.
they are.
And so like
Yeah, they are.
just get them out of your hand.
Yep. We just gotta hope as Hood we like get to respond a couple times and draw into.
Hell yeah! I mean, he's going nuts.
That's a good one.
Um,
Yeah, I hate that die placement.
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah, I would just be confused, right? It's not the nomenclature of like how you do stuff of how it normally works.
Yeah.
But as long as the players understand
Yeah.
what's going on, I don't care.
That's true. Yeah, as long as they know, then don't matter. I can be as tilted off the face of the earth as I can be.
I think it's Sarah's at 11 is what I'm seeing on the dice.
Oh, is that? Yeah, probably. Well, this card. I mean, I assume he has no cards in hand, so we're just throwing this just to get some damage through. It's the same thing again, like you said. It's what is the low block doing in our hand? If this becomes threatening enough, we can at worst flip requesting ready our passing the torch to draw 2, and this card's only a 3 mid, so like you could still even possibly block this too if you draw into a semi okay block.
Yeah, I think it really depends on what gets rolled off the top, right?
Yeah,
A 0.
yeah, and this is I think. Yeah, I'm curious how many zeros he's running in his deck, because like that's a real thing, right? Like zeros are nice because they're easy to play, but in this Hood deck, you have to also think of the top of the deck.
Yeah, I was only running 4. I was just running the quick to X because I thought the backswing potential was better than what warm and smiley, warm and bubbly, warm and
the Atraco one there. I'm assuming, yeah.
If I've taken damage, flip for -2 damage. Incredible in this character, but like it doesn't help kill my opponent, and there's enough damage reduction as long as you're playing more cards, as we see here with Heroic Endurance.
I mean, we've got -8 damage on board. So okay, so the Hood player's at 11, right? And Sarah's at 8 because that's the die that he moved. Yeah, this makes sense to me. Just have no cards in hand. It doesn't. Then when we're drawing, he just has to name a zone and hope that we didn't draw that one.
Correct. And we have
makes sense to me.
Just a ton of foundations, right? Like we have the Heroic Endurance. We have the Warman. I'll look at the name of the card, I guess. If I'm gonna Warm and Bubbly, it is Warm and Bubbly.
Okay.
And we have 5 other resources that we're allowed to commit because of the high value target counting as 2 for blocking. Like we have, we got some schmoves.
Yep. So that means obviously the first move here we flip that unexpected hero just to get the extra 3 free damage in.
I will.
Yes.
Quick sidebar.
All right.
When you type in the word warm, hold on, let me double check. Oh, don't do it. This is a knowledge test. When you type in the word warm into UVS Ultra, the first result you get is warm and bubbly. What is the second result you get? I will give you a hint. It's not the word warm.
It's not the word
It's
warm.
not. There's the big hint. It's not the word warm. If you want, we can play 20 questions with the card.
Huh.
Chat, no helpers.
I will. I don't have chat up or anything. I've got Discord full screened. Okay. I'll do 3 questions. We won't do like a big thing. I'll ask like 2 or 3 questions about it, and then I'll go from there. So is it MHA?
No.
Okay. All right. That doesn't actually narrow anything down at all, but that's fine. I'm just trying to think off the top.
It's
of my
an
head.
asset.
It's an asset. Okay. That was gonna be my next question. Was what kind of card it was. So. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it.
It was reprinted. That's a huge hint. That's huge. If you call yourself an old head, you should instantly know what this is. Or instantly know. Like, you should zoom in, scope in.
It's a reprinted card.
It's a reprinted card. This card was printed twice in the game.
And it comes up when you type in the word warm.
Warm.
Man, why do you have to preface it like that? Because now I look like a fraud that I haven't played this game for as long as I have. And my memory's bad. No.
This card was only played at a one of in the character that played it. It's an asset, only played at a one of. A lot of people chose not to play it, and it has a character response on it.
Jesus. All right.
This is impossible to get.
Okay.
I just thought it was funny that this card came up when I typed in the word warm.
No, you're fine. Okay, no, hold on. So, like...
Tell him what it was reprinted in. He should know what it's reprinted in. It's actually the only reprint set we've ever had. Like, the entire set was a reprint. There were like 6 new cards in the whole set. There were like 4 characters.
Okay. So it's from Platinum then.
It's from Platinum.
Okay, all right. And it was one of the reprints.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, duh. Obviously, the whole set was reprints except for like the couple things. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Now
so
we're
it's a
cooking.
character.
Now we're cooking.
I have to remember stuff from Platinum. Jesus, it was played as a one of. It was a character only enhanced. It would come up when you type in the word warm, but it doesn't have the word warm in it.
Correct. It's not. It has it in it, right? Because of
It
how
has it in it,
UBS
but it
Ultra works.
Yeah, but okay. Man,
Has the ally
I haven't
keyword.
I haven't thought about.
I think saying that threw you off. Because now you're thinking of Dr. Wily. And I know it.
No, actually, I was thinking randomly of treble at that point.
Ooh.
But that's not it.
Doesn't have the word warm in it at all.
Doesn't have the word warm, but that's my first thought. I was like, but it had.
My
it has to
dog's
have
my
the word
friend.
warm in it, though. My dog is indeed. My dog is warm. Come here, guys. Let me prove that theory. Okay, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna get back to whatever the heck is going on here because I want to figure out what's happening.
In the game?
Yes, in the game real fast.
Oh.
Just for a second.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I want to be at least somewhat into whatever's going on. Although I'm assuming.
I think we have 2 haymakers in Sarah's hand. I think we're just dead.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Most definitely going to die here. Like, he has to specifically draw a thing to like perfect block this next move. So yeah, I'm assuming Hood is dead here. Okay. It has the word warm in it though.
We're down to 7. 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Even if you check at 3, we're good.
I'm not gonna get it. Did we respond with desperate times here? There. No.
No. It has chaos, void, and water.
Chaos, void, and water. Just tell me at this point. I'm not gonna get it.
It's swarm of bats. Yeah, swarm.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
That is very funny.
Lilith response. Remove. If your opponent plays an ability on an action card, cancel it. Whew.
Swarm of bats.
Form remove. Seal X number of opponent's foundations. X equals the number of attacks you've played this turn. That card can come back.
You didn't tell me about the other one though. The other card that comes up when you type in warm.
What's that?
Deadly Swarm.
Oh, that's before me.
That's Deadly Swarm. That's before you. That's a QB card from way back when.
Block 2. Yeah, no thanks. I'm good.
Card's old.
I'm a block 6, block 7 gamer, you know? We partialed this and lived. We're at 3. Oh no.
Wow.
4,
Oh, okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. Check a 5.
Let's check a 5 and we get it.
What?
Oof. Rough.
Back swing, back swing, back swing, back swing.
Yeah.
My main man Hood. I mean, this is classic Hood gaming, right? Living by the skin of your teeth, committing resources that you didn't have any reason having. Find 2 moves, 1 move even, and this game could just be over.
Yep. Yeah, it depends on what we're milling. If we 1 move could easily do it.
That's a bad sign.
Oh, we found a Titan glyph. I bet. I don't know what other 6 diffs he has, but I just assume it's a Titan glyph.
Then I'm gonna play
Living Spikes, massive.
That card, very cool.
Yeah, Living Spikes is going to be an 8 low for 12 here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna get 2
8 low for 12.
Yeah, gonna get to give it -2 speeds, but we've already utilized the ability on. Oh, and we get to discard a card out of their hand, right? I'll destroy a face-down foundation to make you discard a card. That's fine, especially if I have any more gas. I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Sarah's never blocking multiple moves here, so this is kind of like not really anything at all. He just always discards.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we get to stack. Or we could roll the dice and like mill first. Or no, it's specifically an attack. That's right.
It is an attack.
Yeah,
if it said stack a
it's
foundation, this card would see way more play.
yeah. It's just you stack a 6 diff, make it for 12. Man, I wish we had a way to like just randomly draw a card here though. And yeah, the 2 quick decks makes this an 8 low, so we need to have an 8. So it's going to go back down to a 6 low from ice gliding. So 6. We need to have specifically a +1 low block here. Or I mean, I guess
6,
a +1 any block.
Could be +2, right? Because it's a 6. Oh, yeah.
Sure. If he checks a 6, right? I don't know if he's playing 6s.
You're right.
Order 6s aren't really real.
Yeah. Good point.
They're it's not the Earth symbol that just got like 4 of them.
The answer is think fast, right? He says we don't got it.
Yeah.
Says we don't got it. Hood taking it down off the backswing. 1-5 check would have sealed the deal there, probably. On Cero's side, but Hood doing the thing, you know.
Yeah, Hood having Hood being a 50 health character that game says otherwise. I don't know how many times you got to use heroic endurance before we removed it, but you got to assume it's at least once. So you got 4 on that one, 4 on the second one. Flip the other 2 things for -4. That was 12 health that we gained as Hood.
Warming bubblies, right?
Yeah, it's.
And
Not
you know
to
mention partial blocking, right? Like
yeah,
there's a bit.
Warm and Bubbly sure did let him live.
Yeah, so maybe it's worth not giving a bunch of damage to my moves. Yeah.
But they can't kill you if you're dead. If they're dead.
That's true.
Or if I'm, you know what? They
actually
can't kill you any further if you're dead, but they can't kill you if they're dead. And that's the whole point of the version that I built. It has just a bunch of 6s in it.
I like your version a lot.
Ad list is so much fun. You just try and see how hot you can roll, and you mill characters off the top of your deck, and you just slam 6 damage on moves, and there you go.
If I in my 0 to hero pile, if I opened more of the six diff matter stuff, I definitely would have slammed characters in my deck. I just didn't open enough, so I had to play a real deck.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, like, you don't
It's
even
the
know
fun way to play him for sure.
I think I am allowed to double check, like, make sure that the sideboard numbers.
One of my favorite sayings from the Warhammer,
There was one time.
from Flame War Machine, death is the ultimate debuff. Yeah, man, I guess.
Technically not wrong.
Ugh.
How's your day been?
I assume you're going.
kind of bad.
Oh, that sucks.
This past week has been tough because my sleep schedule is very off. I am like
Oh.
going to bed at 8 a.m. and waking up at 4, and that is bad on my mental health because it makes me feel like I'm not actually being productive when in fact I am, right? The perception
You're being
of
productive
being...
during the times that you are. It's just you're not doing it at the normal times.
I wake up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I feel like a piece of shit, right?
Yeah.
Because of society or whatever. And so I decided today, or last night, hey, I'm going to try and fix my sleep schedule. So I'm not going to sleep.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that I can, and so I've had 4 hours of sleep over the past, I don't know, like 32. I'm just like really tired. I took like an hour-long nap before a coaching session today. And then I've got the tournament tonight. I've got this really big project that I'm working on. I've written the script, recorded a script, and I'm working on like on the storyboarding the visuals of it, and I'm really, really happy with like how it's going. But like,
That's good.
I got so burnt out on doing it today that like it was tough. But I spent like actually 16 hours straight working on this project.
Jeez.
And I don't know.
I have no idea what it is, but I'm excited for it.
I am making a how to play video. I'm finally making a how to play the My Hero Academia collectible card game, or how to play Universes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But I am making it. I'm making the script evergreen. I'm not referencing cards. I'm not referencing the word hero. I'm making it evergreen so that every time a set comes out, when I launch this video, I'm going to be launching 4 videos with the exact same script, the exact same sounds, but all the visuals are going to change because it's going to be how to play the My Hero Academia card game, the Cowboy Bebop card game, the Trigun card game, and the Yu Yu Hakusho card game, to push all of that into the algorithm. And the only thing that I have to change is the very end, where I say, in this example for the how to play, I used this license, but there's so much more that you can do with standard. Come see.
That's very cool, and I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So it means you get to do one of that for everything then, too,
Critical
right?
Role, Attack on Titan, Godzilla. I can go backwards in time if I wanted to, and do Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur, and I can do all of them because I've made an evergreen script.
That's very cool.
But the important part about this is that I have to make the visuals look good, and I have to I'm trying to make it as streamlined as possible so that whenever I do decide to add a new version of the video to come out, it is plug and play with I don't have to remember what I put on, or I have to remember what I've done. I'll send you a couple of the screenshots of my thing, because I've made I don't know, I'm 4 minutes into a maybe 5.5 minute video, and I've already made 71 slides. Here you go. What do I use for editing? So currently for my film editing, I use an app called Filmora. But what I have decided to do is I'm going to start using Canva, which is the picture I just sent you, Will. It's this was made on Canva. Combine Canva and Filmora to work together.
Very cool.
Yeah. And so obviously whenever we do the Yu Yu Hakusho, or we do the My Hero one, the action that I'm going to put up is Arbor, and the asset or the action I'll put up is Airy Smiles, and the asset I'll put up is Jiro's base, right? And then when we go back a set, when we look at Mortal Kombat, right? I'll have Stage Kill and Quan Chi's Fortress, right?
Yeah.
And it's just plug and play. The audio doesn't change. It's just the visuals, what's in the background, yada yada yada.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I mean, once the foundation gets laid, yeah, it's really easy to mix and match for all of the IPs at that point. Yeah.
I should check out DaVinci, free, full-powered, non-linear video editor. Daniel, I have heard of Da Vinci. My big thing is I'm an idiot when it comes to hardware, software, any of it. Like I barely sometimes I miss the power button, right? When I'm trying to turn my computer on. I just like I'm so afraid because I know how to use Filmora in order to pick up a new editing software. But it might be a thing that I need to do because Filmora for like editing the things that I want to edit of like these like high graphics intensive things. Filmora's dog shit. It's just really bad. But it's just the thing that I know because it's the thing that Tyler Clark told me to get whenever I was at TCGU. This is a pretty big board.
We've gone really deep in this. Yeah, I was just looking. No one's taken any damage. It's still 33 to 27, and we've built Think Fast suited up as Sero. So like, you know, we were worried about damage, but like, you know, now we can suit it up gives us that extra little bit as well. Yeah, Hood's gonna have to throw a decent good bit of stuff together to get through this because there's a lot going on over there. We also at any point can flip and just like make him commit 2 things when he ever decides to use his response as well.
Oh, you know what's really important about this suited up?
Sure.
After the damage
Go
of an
for
attack is modified, it gets +1 or -1. It says that every card that Hood flips is -1 damage. Your 6s or 5s, your 1s or 0s, right? Every 1 that's in your deck is now a warm and bubbly. Which I think is going to add up. It's going to add up for sure.
It will, for sure. Yeah, that's very relevant. It also means, yeah, like it'll never come up, right? But like if he could technically use it on like a heroic endurance as well before he uses it on his own Think Fast, but it all equals out to being the same thing. Yeah, it's blocking with an attack, but that means we're not letting Hood draw a card seems just fine.
Yeah, huge attack to block with though, right? This is you'd better block me or I commit your character.
Yeah,
a card that's leaving.
We're supposed to.
Leaving with Yu Yu Hakusho. That card's gone.
Yeah. You know what else is gone with Yu Yu Hakusho? That whole character.
Yeah. I'm bringing him to Worlds. I'm going to play in teams, and I'm probably playing Deku 1.
Okay. I thought you were talking about Sarah for a second, and I was like, what? No, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Filmora sounds like
I would love to play in teams.
True. You would love to play into Deku 1?
No, I love to play in teams.
Oh, yeah.
And then I can be the Shigaraki 3 player that people get to pair up into like the matchup that is like the easiest for me to deal with and everything.
I think Nate and Omar have already decided that I'm playing teams with them if I don't make day 2. So I would be down, but I am spoken for.
That's all good. I didn't ask you if I wanted you to be on a team with me. Now, did I? I'm kidding. I would totally
lifetime license holders. That's true, Daniel. I was one of those people. Looks like we gotta move the land, though, right?
So we hit with one thing at least. We took 7 off that because okay. I think the Sero for me is
backwards.
Yeah. But I can't do anything about that in Discord, so that's fine.
He's backwards for me as well. I had to swap him in OBS. That's what mattered to me.
In OBS, yeah. Yep.
For the viewers, for the people at home, that's what matters.
Yeah.
For the good people.
I would watch from the Twitch one and everything, but I'm keeping up with exactly what's going on. But we took 7 off that. Okay, we got a momentum now. 6 and 9 foundations. We have -6 damage on board as Hood, and we have the draw 2, gain 2 off of Ultra.
We have -8 damage on board. -10 damage on board.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. The whatchamacallit says -2 damage, and that's every turn.
And we have a momentum for the hybrid card. Fast hybrid.
Oh,
The 5 diff.
dangerous hybrid. Oh, that
Dangerous
is
hybrid,
minus
yeah.
2 damage. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. He has a lot of damage reduction.
Yeah,
That's great.
we have a 45 health character on the board. Did you know they printed 45 health characters? Isn't that crazy?
No, I thought they stopped that. I thought that those characters were gone, like with Goro.
Yeah.
And the best part right now is just like going to deadlock right now probably isn't a thing that the Cero can really do. It's not gonna like if we build more copies of more power, that's just like deadlock flip and plus 5 stats to one of our moves. Although I don't know what our attack lineup looks like as far as deadlock goes.
Yeah, we do know that this Shigaraki is playing things like Vile seizing. And so
For the Cero, you mean?
Cero, what did I say? Did I say
You said Shigaraki
Oh,
because
so
you
sorry.
probably because you said Vile Seizing.
it's a
So you just-
Shigaraki card? I'm also having flashbacks of like Shigaraki 1 versus my hood, and it was just like not fun. That's a lie. It was actually one of the most fun games I played the whole day, but man, that matchup is fucking atrocious.
Yeah,
dude.
both players are now sitting at 10, which the issue here though is just like Hood can't get out of deadlock right now, really, unless we want to. The only way out of deadlock for the Hood is having no cards in hand, and we're removing our ultra regen. We don't have a way out though. We need to draw a way out.
I think at this point, as Hood, I don't care. I know that's crazy. I don't actually think I care. I think I would have not build 1 past. I would have built 3 past and looked at him and go, if you want a
did the same
Vile,
thing.
I'm down. I'm at 45. If your Cero deck can find 45 damage through me committing all of your like, you hit me 1 time and your Think Fast is gone. You get to use that card on 1 attack, 1, and it's
Yeah.
over, right?
Yep. Yeah, no, I agree completely. We're also now sitting with a bunch of cards in hand, so like we're not gonna find any of our attacks at the moment,
Yeah.
unless we're holding on to like 3 Foundations Titan Cliff, and we just didn't want to play the one-off Titan Cliff. But like I don't see a world where we don't just slam that move just to try and draw into a bunch of stuff, especially since we're not looking over at a copy of Escape Me. So like.
It might be
Yeah, I think we're supposed
to sculpt a bit, you know, like we might not have a
Sure.
6 check in our discard pile, in order to like go find a thing.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason to, if we don't have the 6 check, to play that card. That's the reason to play it, is just to grab in the best foundation in your deck. It's really possible that like with Hood's 4 cards in hand, if we just soak a bunch of damage here and like put things to 1 damage, take 1 commit, draw, like we could end this turn with like 8 cards going into our next turn, which is and still be at like 35, right?
Yeah.
Or 35 like potential life because of all the minus damage.
Yeah, we have a ton on board. Like after like we're taking stuff from this move, right? And then as Sarah, we have to go, do we actually want to throw another move at him? Because we have once this thing hits us, we have -6 damage.
Yeah.
So the next move could just like do absolutely nothing. Or we make it to where we only take 1. We're half blocking this too. We're saying that we don't care if the
He's getting a foundation out of his hand.
Oh, maybe we're just trying to get
That's
we're
a
just trying
4
to get
mid
the
block.
foundation out. Yeah.
I guess I will commit this card, and
There's a world where we just commit the self sack here.
just to stop the deadlock.
Just to stop him from getting out of deadlock. So if he wants to play any foundations at all and is scared of going into deadlock, like he has to flip requesting to ready self sack to then get himself out as well at the same time. He also
Sure.
might commit the Proud Scion because he wants to keep up his more power, because that card keeps getting locked down. I think because he has so much health and has so much damage reduction, we don't care about Think Fast right now. So I could see World War. It's either Proud Scion or Self Sacrifice here.
Yeah, I don't hate that option.
Okay. We're also doing this one too, right? We're forcing the requestings to be used. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're at 12 foundations right now.
This
So we
is-
can't even get out of deadlock on the first move.
This is deadlock, but like
Yep.
Earth attacks like don't have a ton of deadlock pressure.
They don't.
right?
They don't. And we're keeping the one thing with deadlock threat committed down with that Proud Scion as well. We're keeping the more power committed because it can grant. Wait, hold on.
Hey, you know what
it
card's
can grant a
bad?
bonus, right?
High end.
What?
That card's not good. Y'all want to call? Yes, technically, we're on a different website called Video Ninja, Mitch. And you playing in the tournament, jumping in and out of Video Ninja is not going to work. Sorry, Bucko. I would be down to have you, but like getting you into Video Ninja and fixing OBS, and then you leaving Video Ninja and then fixing OBS is just a lot. It's just a lot.
No, it's because you beat me up in Yu-Gi-Oh. That's why.
Is that like
The fans will be pissed. Well, there's always next week or whatever. Is that even true? Am I even in town next week? Hold up.
You might not.
I'm in
be,
town, right?
Aren't you going to
The
be?
26th? Yeah, I'm in town. I'm in town.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think there's an Unfun Friday on the 2nd, obviously. Everybody will be at Nats.
The Unfun
Or
Friday
Worlds.
is called playing in the LCQ at that point.
Yeah, we'll see.
Or, potentially the Unfun Friday for the boys will be just, hanging out.
I think we might be able to get somebody else to run it for everybody at home who's panicking. It just won't be streamed.
Yeah. Are you shuffling cards?
Yes.
I say that as I'm also not looking at cards, but I'm not looking at my hero cards right now. I went out and got a bunch of magic cards today for Commander.
Whoa. That's cool.
Yeah. So
Are
I have like,
the-
all these cards.
Are the boys playing more Commander stuff?
Yeah, they've been playing Commander almost on a nightly basis and everything.
Whoa.
And Nate, the dearest person that he is, like, sent me one and everything to get a precon going.
Yeah.
And so these are all the cards that I'm using to upgrade said precon deck. We have. We went out today and got this many cards.
Nice.
And hold on. And this many were lands.
Nice.
So
How do you feel
I'm
about
excited.
flash attacks in Sero? You a fan? Does it hold up in set 6 meta?
I don't know. We're like this being a flash attack means we're missing out on like making it an off zone, giving it a bunch of extra damage and everything and all that. Like this means that like we don't have like now moving forward. That's one extra block in our hand that probably wasn't getting used because so it's like if all the other ones are being changed to high or low, right? Like our mid block doesn't do anything. Although I guess there's a world where like having the mid attack is fine because against the Sarah sometimes you don't want to hold that many mid blocks.
Before you talk yourself into a hole, you know Sero's the one playing the mid attack or
Yes,
has the flash in his deck, right?
Yes, I do know that.
Okay.
And so I don't think I care for it
Mm-hmm.
as Sarah. I can see where it comes in because Sarah gets to respond and draw 2 cards if you decide to half block it.
Yeah.
I guess we're saying that this is a card that says what are they arguing over? Sorry, I just trying to hear what they were talking. Oh, are we responding with Hood to commit
there.
something, and we're wondering if
No,
no.
who's attacking?
I'm gonna remove these two
Oh, the Hood is attacking.
Yeah.
to give it +2 damage.
Oh, I thought we were on the side of
Mm-mm.
play. Okay, but no. Okay, so just to blatantly answer the question, no. I can see the merit, right? Like this at the end of a string for Sero says that this gets to be some extra damage, right? If we're playing this on like a 9, this gets to be like a +4, potentially +6 damage move, so I can make up the damage that Sero's lacking. But I don't think the cards. I don't think the card is great. I think there are plenty of other better things to be running than that card.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. Brett, who I talk with a lot, Davi guy has been putting together random evil decks and everything, and like, so I keep seeing that card in some of his lists, and I'm like, just don't play that card, please. That card is very mid, and it's not even that fast, and it'll just get blocked. And when you block with it, sometimes you're just gonna attack again anyway. So I don't think it's worth it. And then yeah, it being non-interactable as well. Like the only time that ever comes up is like if your opponent's committed out and like they're holding their like your evil opponent is committed out holding a copy of Barrier Shield to 0 speed of move and everything, and like Miracle Block on a 5 and Breaker to you.
Yeah.
And that card obviously says no, that doesn't get to happen. But like, I don't think there's enough scenarios to where that card has any merit.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. I think it's neat, but I think you're right. There's probably there might, without doing any research, there might be better stuff.
Yeah, my thing is like there has to be other order attacks that we can be playing other than that are like a bit more impactful. Hell, I would just play Tape Swing. Like, do we just not want the 2-check?
Correct.
I see that doesn't make any sense to me. If we don't want the 2-check, just play the other one. Play Tape Toss. That's just me.
But on Evil, having Barrier Shield in a Haymaker, Breaker, and Response is sick. Play another one on Breaker 3. Or discard a card and play a Foundation on Breaker 3 with maybe +2 progressive. Yeah, that tactic is very cool, right? But is it worth playing? Is it worth playing a 3-check action in your deck at that point, right?
Yeah, at that point, like you could be running like you're forcing to play another move, sure, but it's just for that one, and that's it. And like sometimes that move happens to kill you, I guess, because of the whole plus damage and everything. But yeah, it falls in the same line at that point under the do I want to play what 3-check action do I want to play? Do I want to play Chronostasis Trigger? Do I want to play Berserker Bite? Do I want to play Haymaker? And I don't think Haymaker is the better of the 3 options.
Time in round, you should put a timer in the spot below Asmodee's name. I would, but that is tough. Because I don't have a screen that I can leave it up on. And there is 6 minutes left in the round.
That could be relevant here, right? Like this is game 2.
Oh, for sure. I don't.
Yeah.
There's no way that Saros is getting the win. At best, we could tie, and it's a long shot because we have a trillion pieces of damage reduction on board. We're getting rid of one. What are we doing? Oh, I guess we don't have any momentum, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah. And there's just something else that we'd rather have on board right now, so we can stay out of deadlock.
Yeah, if there's another copy of like. What's a symbol, right?
Yeah, that'd be crazy if there was another one of those. Don't need to care about our deck size and everything when we're about to win the game.
Yeah. Living spikes to living spikes. Yo.
Get 6 low 12. Sounds great.
So interesting.
We're always blocking it, but.
Interesting tactic we could use, right? We could use Loving Father in this deck, right? Living spikes to living spikes, Loving Father, pick up living spikes.
That would be very cool.
Yeah.
That's a very cool way to do that. Yeah, you can do that under... Yeah, you can do that
under
with living spikes all the time. Yeah, as long as you have a way to get it into the discard pile immediately. which obviously as Hood you do. But even other characters can do that also if they have a way to get rid of the top card of their deck as soon as they do it.
Yeah.
Love that.
Blocks with an indiscriminate shock. One of those I'm gonna in the game cards. We are really looking. We really need these. These I'm in the game cards. Asmodee's no stranger to Sero, right? Asmodee's been playing Sero for a long time. We've gone back to our roots, and we're playing OG Sero cards.
Yeah.
I wonder what the thought process on that
I would
is.
say I assume we had to have not. Okay, yeah, we're getting rid of probably that other attack and
Third living spikes and then passing.
and then, well, we're gonna play this copy of Heroic Endurance in our hand.
Oh, sure. That's the reason we got rid of the foundation.
Yeah, because we want to play that and we want to stay out of deadlock.
Yeah.
We're making sure to count. We have 9. We play this copy of Heroic Endurance, which is -4 more damage. Or I guess he could play the Ultra Regen here as well, right? That's just that acts as the same thing, kind of. It acts as 2 health, but then also 2 cards as well.
And it leaves a mid block in our hand, so we do have a partial block to like save a little bit of life there. So even if you make it a low or a high, with the Ultra Regen being a low block, you just make it a high, and then you're good.
Yep. Yeah, that one works out too. It says that the first move that we decide to take, which we will probably not reduce a whole lot of, we'll take at least 5, and then we'll just gain back 4 of it and draw 4 cards. And considering that the Sero player went second this game, or went first this game, that means that this is probably the turn that he has to kill him.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes left.
Yeah, this is going to be the turn where we somehow have to find. That camera is a little blurry to me. I don't know what that life total is.
20 to
20.
I think like 26.
All right. Yeah, I was trying to figure out Hood's life.
I think
It's
like
some
26,
20. Yeah.
High 20s, mid to high 20s. -2 damage.
I think we don't mess with the damage anymore at all. We try and take exactly 5 to just gain the 4 life and draw 4 cards.
I think that you just like so if we can take that on a haymaker when we're not allowed to enhance, right? If we just take it now and then we haymaker, we lost the enhance step.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that one hit me for 7. All right, I'll gain my 4. It hit me. Your haymaker that you committed a bunch of resources for actually only hit me for 3, right? Or netted you 3 points. Whatever.
We're actually in a spot also right now where because we're sitting across double desperate times, we're actually only blocking probably one or maybe 2 things here because of the extra speed that he can give, because of we're having to commit so many things down, and we're just like lose 2 foundations when we decide to respond with our character.
Yeah, we've got those 2 quick decks sitting there, big chilling, right? And like we don't have a momentum, and so like we commit down a thing that like gives damage, and so like we commit down the
We commit down Think Fast.
It's either Think Fast or the Unexpected Hero, right?
Or Unexpected Hero, yeah. It could. No, it's not that. Yeah, it's. That's just I think him focusing on a card that's just been keeping his stuff.
They also don't know
committed.
what time it is, right?
That's completely fair. I also. We know they don't.
They got a minute. We're counting down.
Yeah.
Actually, that's time right now. That's time, fellas. You have 10 minutes in overtime. Good luck, have fun. That is time in the round, fellas. You have got 10 minutes to finish up your turns. Good luck, have fun.
I think we're about done at this point.
Oh yeah, as soon as you can, report for me then. that is time in the round, fellas. You have 10
I went-
minutes
Okay, and I was-
to finish this turn, and then please report. Go like have fun. All right, back.
That sounded very weird for a second to me because you unmuted yourself and I didn't have you muted, so I heard you double
twice,
time
yeah.
my ear. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, we're in overtime, so.
that sounded wild.
Classic.
Okay, yeah, they're just this one's just they're saying it's done. He says I can't kill you. We're at time. You won you went second.
Nice.
I had a feeling this was going to happen in this game because they built as long as they did, and they didn't start playing any kind of aggression until like turn 3 or 4.
I mean, that's the game that Hood wanted, right? Having one game won. That's exactly what we were feeling.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. We just didn't find we didn't get to smack Hood for like 15 on turn 2 like we did the last game when we just got that free 11 damage through with like 1.3. And that's just like that's the issue that you said that Sarah has is just damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
Sarah's
nobody loved Sarah.
great
Bad.
character. If you want to do the Sarah thing, play Miria so you can kill people, right?
Yeah. You trade not being able to draw cards if they half block you, and you trade being able to take a card from their hand. But taking a card from their hand on a once per game is the same as zeroing out a move for only 1 momentum, right? So like you just don't get some draw power, but you get the good symbol, which has plenty
Just
of it.
so much draw power, like
Yeah.
so much.
So yeah, it's one of those things where he's great and everything, but it's just there are better ways.
Yeah, I'm not gonna jump into any other matches. We have the next round up.
Sick. Yeah, now I figured we would just be here.
Oh, we'll figure out
I'll be
what
back.
game we want to go to.
I'll be right back while we're getting this round set up. I'm gonna get something to drink real fast.
Hello.
Yo.
How you doing, Tim?
I'm on, man. How are you?
I'm good. Am I in the right room?
Did you get me out? Misplay, I don't know. I got a message from Nil. Don't remember how to drop from challenge. Okay. Easy peasy.
These dogs are savages.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you see what I'm holding in my hand.
I'm gonna go lower my
This is
fan.
clearly because they want food.
What a blender. Give us a second, Omar.
You're good.
Trying to figure out how to drop our.
We'll do a crossfade feature match.
I think we're gonna bail and go to table 5 cross, just so we can get a game
Okay.
on the screen.
Yeah, sounds good.
Bye, Omar.
And this one gives +2 damage, +3 if the top card of my discard's an attack.
Cool.
This one's commit.
Alright. I have to remember how to participants. Now we figured it out. The Mavs. Edit. Nope. Substitute. Remove. Participant match. Open matches will be forfeited. Yes. Okay, you've been dropped. Brackets. Nice.
Sorry, chat. There we go.
And Wolfwood just jumped in, and we're good. Okay. I can take now and do this. And then we do this. And then we do. Start changing all this. So Vash versus Nezu. Thoughts on it?
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea. Let me read Vash again. Enhancing a discard, draw 3, right? So like, that's cool because. Oh, is Zuda non-character? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, we're molding as Nezu.
Well, it depends on if he has the judge version of the card or not. If he has the judge promo, then you are allowed to respond for the character card.
That's funny.
Because rules is written. Right?
Yeah, obviously.
Play it as it is.
Yeah. What symbols are we on here? We're on all for Nezu. And I don't know the Vash one because every single card that I see on screen right now is a precon.
I think
card.
he's just running the precon.
Oh, okay, that works too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Mill 1 for +2 speed it isn't that bad, right? Like that's still a pretty good ability.
I mean, it's as good of an ability as, say, Ochako 2, right?
Yeah. So like,
it's like +2 on everything for free.
Speed. Yeah, and then get to say enhance and get to discard a thing to draw 3. So like, I don't think Vash is. I mean, I don't think any of the characters are bad, for what it's worth, out of any of these upcoming challenger decks. This is greedy.
It might just be what we were supposed to do, right?
Yeah, it depends on the hand, right? Well, considering we committed and discarded 3, we probably just like drew it a bunch. And our the Nezu's like committed out. Yeah, so this card's gonna hit pretty hard.
It's for 7, it looks like. I think it's like a 3 low for 3. Becomes a 5 for 7 because we hit 2 of them. Fanning that hammer. Bang, bang, bang.
I love that card actually. The whole, between it, the check, and the 4 cards, you've used 6 cards.
That's a convenient amount when you're supposedly fanning the hammer
Huh.
because it's six bullets.
That's clever.
I don't ask. I think way too hard into these things.
The big thing about that card is that it is 6 cards for Endeavor, and that's fucked up.
Yeah,
That's fucked up. That's nuts. That's not okay.
That card's gonna be very. Yeah, that card says mill 4 and then mill 4 in Endeavor. Right, you just go through 8 of your cards immediately between it and that. So, and you get 2 speed. So that card can be like a 5 low for like. Yeah, probably 5 low for 7 on average, and you'll sometimes just high roll people and hit it for 9.
Pitching in is flip, choose a card in my discard.
I definitely think that I think the Vash one is definitely better than the Vash Wolfwood is better than the Spike Fey one.
Interesting. I'm not positive that that's true. I think that the 4 diffs that the Spike deck got are reprints from a fucked up set, and they're very good.
That's fair. Yeah, Falling Heel Strike and Jaw Jammer are both very, very good.
The Spike deck has flip, discard a momentum, go find an attack. And that card's
Oh, the
very
3-diff?
good. Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
I played a game where I had that card, and I had 2 momentum, and I went, I'll play my Falling Heel Strike. I will flip it, go find an attack. Falling Heel Strike, unflip it, play an attack, flip it, find an attack.
It's so crazy, man, that they brought back Falling Heel Strike.
Yeah.
Like, unflip a foundation as cost is just like so silly.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm playing the hell out of Ochako 4. That's one of the decks that I'm bringing to
Yeah.
Worlds is Ochako 4, Water Ochako 4.
and like,
Because the issue that I had with Asui is that she couldn't kill people. Ochako 4 with this attack lineup gets to kill people and still gets to run Tasty Riff. They're all 4 diffs.
yeah. Yeah. When I played, so last week when Chris was playing the starter decks and everything, I got to play versus him doing it, and he was playing Spike, and it did not feel close. That's the reason why I was saying that I think the Bash one is, but just from the standpoint of that, like because I played against it and it didn't feel close at all.
Did you have one of the starter decks as well?
No.
So
No, I was just playing normal Unfun. He was just because he was doing the thing because he was recording him playing the starter decks for Unfun Friday, and I was just playing my normal stuff and everything.
And he played
So,
like
I think-
one
I
game
think-
he played as the one deck and the other game he played as the other?
No, he just played all 3 as Spike and everything.
Oh,
Or
okay.
He played both games as Spike, and then he went to, and then the next round his opponent he was going back and forth between if he was playing the Vash one or the Spike one, I think.
Okay.
Well, like for me, just like if I'm as me thinking about it and just looking at it, just the fact of like mill 1 for +2 speed is like way more relevant than what Spike ever did in any of our games.
Sure. You're also playing a 7-hand size character, so the idea you're playing a 7-hand size character that I'm not supposed to give you a momentum. And so the idea of I take a move so I can draw a bonus card, like a partial thing, kind of like Hood, sucks. And
Yeah.
I never can land a hit on you because you're playing a 7-hand size evil character that just says I'm not allowed to touch you. And so like I think
That's
the character is like not where it's at.
That's fair. I
yeah.
might be skewed because of
Shigaraki build. Because I don't think that the Vash deck touches you either, right?
That's fair.
Like you have enough speed hate that like the +2 speed on everything doesn't matter. And commit discard an attack. Yeah, discard an orange card for me to do something. Nah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, and that goes to the whole thing of like the precons are good and they're great to pick up and play them for local play and everything. They're not as exactly as they thought, as they made it out to be, where like this is going to be, you know, competitive, viable out the box. That's not true, but they're definitely still fine to like pick up and play at locals. The issue is just the cost and everything, though, right? Like,
Well, all of the cost is sunk into the bonus cards in the back, right?
it is, and hopefully those will retain some decent value for people, so it doesn't feel, it's not as, it doesn't sting as hard, right? To like to pick up, you know, 4 of these, right? 2 of each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big thing that I have about it is like you get to make back the money as long as you're down to sell the cards.
Yep.
Because I think each of those cards are gonna be worth anywhere from $3 to $5 on the low end, right?
Yeah. If each of them are worth, you know, if you just say if each of them are worth like $5 or whatever, right? That's still like 30. That pretty much
Get your
makes
money
it all back.
right?
Yeah.
And I don't think that they're like the character cards are gonna be for a lot, right?
For sure.
Like a lot. I could see the character cards like going for 30 by themselves.
I can see that. People really do love their fancy character cards.
And Nezu picking up Aries Smile is very funny.
Yeah. Being able to pick up being able to say in this instance, do I want this card to be an Aries Smiles or do I want this to be a red guard? Definitely good.
Yeah.
It's like one of the reasons, right, to want to play the character on all. It's been since since Red Guard like came out. It's an idea I've always floated in my head of the toolbox all Nezu deck, because you get cards like Red Guard, so just you get 3-diff, or like you get the 3-diff 4-check action that says discard 2 momentum just to get rid of a thing, so like you can set up that to have it for the turn. But it just comes down to like this guy doesn't pump any stats, right?
I have no idea what card this is. Card that we just played. It is a 4-diff, it looked like.
Let's find out. It's a fire attack. It is Punisher Beam, I'm pretty sure is what I saw, what that was. I think so. Let me zoom in. Oh, well, it's gone now. I think it was Punisher Beam.
Aries Smile doing its job, though.
Yeah, and guess what?
To...
That gets to happen every turn, potentially, as long as we have a 3-diff.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah, we just like don't have a board right now, though, so we don't have any actual stats on our. We don't have any text on our foundations.
And Vash hasn't taken damage. You got 28 big ones, so we can soak a bunch of stuff. Toss in the red guard though. We had them all. What are the chances we flip over this this here Chivalrous to draw 2 big ones? I mean, Vash is gonna draw 3 anyways, right?
Yeah, it's you just do it, right? You don't care about giving him a card. You just want to get you want to draw an extra one. And like you said, when Vash is already gonna commit, discard an attack and draw 3, like 1 extra card does not matter.
Yeah. If he didn't find it then and you gave it to him, yeah, he got us.
I have to look up all these cards because I don't know what they all do.
All the new ones?
Yeah, Fire Foundation. Something that's it. Those are not on this on. Oh no, Suspended Bounty. It just doesn't have fire on it. Okay. Oh, it's the -2, -3 if the top card is an attack. That's okay. I mean, commit for -3 is pretty good. You know what? It's not better than. It's not better than New Feifei.
Yeah, that card's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know who else gets to unflip that card? A Charcoal 4.
Which I go. Or you know who also can unflip that? You just have to rerunning a 3-diff. Any student.
A Charcoal 4. That card's messed up in a Charcoal 4. That card's cracked.
What, the flip for minus speed?
No, the unflip card.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize it until I started doing some math. So you got like a bunch of face downs, right? You play your move. The first thing you do is you first enhance unflip one of your foundations. Then use Ochako to flip it. You hit with Ochako, you re-ready it back. You play your second move, you unflip it, first enhance commit, unflip your next one. You get to unflip 3 cards off of that one card and Ochako.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
I slept the hell on that until I played the 0 to hero and I had it on my board one time, and then I did that and I went, holy shit, this is nuts. I want to play this in constructed.
It can only get better from there.
We got schmooze
I can't-
happening.
I can't tell what is that a hard
Barrage.
Yeah. And the one in the middle of that is
Valiant.
a Valiant, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
low, mid, high, baby. We're going for all the zones. We're chump checking them.
He still hasn't taken any damage though.
This is gonna land though. It's 5 for 5.
Is it?
Gets one from.
No. I'm saying, is it gonna land?
Oh yeah, it's gonna land. I believe.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7 at minimum.
It's gonna land
I don't
because Link is so deep inside this earthquake that he's just
It
so
has to
laser
land.
focused. He's so laser focused. He's determined. Determined it's gonna land.
We've also committed our character now, right? So like now it's definitely landing. This is on an 8 minimum. I don't think there were 6 checks in this structure deck. But being able to discard 1 and draw 3 to set up our next turn and everything feels really good.
I really don't like discard an attack card, potentially draw 3 attack cards. I
Yeah.
do like discard attack card, draw 3 foundations when I need foundations. Very cool. Discard attack card, draw 3 potential attack cards. Sucks.
It sucks on that like turn 2 when you. That's the cool thing with Vash though, right? Is like if you open turn 2,
We're going for it. We're
holy,
killing him.
We're going even farther in. We unflip the prone the Dryad.
Oh, this is nuts.
We're trying to go in really hard here. We got to pass one more move. Okay, so he got hit down to 22. This is gonna come in and hit him for another 7 to put him to 15. Or no, yeah, 7 to put him to 15.
We're
We have 1, 2, 3, 4,
swinging.
5 things up. We've got 2 damage on the next thing, or 1 damage on the next thing, no matter what. We have to pass at least 2 more moves here. 4, 5, 6.
Unless
7,
we have
8.
something in the discard pile that like is relevant, right? It's like some
I wonder if
Meteor
we're playing any
for
copies
Frotsky's
of-
looking thing, or
What if, dude? Imagine if we're playing like a copy of Sugar Rush Power Up in this deck.
yeah, go discard a 1 diff, go find Sugar Rush.
Mm-hmm.
It was a partial though. It looks like. We get to
Oh no, we didn't block that at all.
Oh, we
actually.
didn't. Okay, sorry. It looked
Yeah,
like
we
it.
failed that. We get to
Unflip
unflip
a
another thing.
move. The answer is
Set up-
chivalrous.
Oh, it's another chivalrous.
Question is, do we go for it? Do we keep pushing? 16 seems like a lot. He says we're calling it.
Yep, that makes sense.
Take our money and run.
It was the prone was just because probably we had a bunch of cards.
Yeah.
We just like wanted to get some of them out of our hand. We're counting to make sure we're not going to go into deadlock on
I
accident.
don't think there's any deadlock
Yeah.
on these cards that is relevant, right?
Let's find out.
You're not choosing not to go into deadlock.
Which I think is like one of the reasons why these starter decks are not that great, just because there isn't deadlock, right?
There is a
Deadlock.
stun 2.
Neato.
There is
Cool.
a deadlock enhancer move. Your rival destroys 2 ready foundations on the big fall,
Yeah.
and that is it.
Neat. And I get to pick the
big
ready
fall,
foundations.
We don't have out in play anyway, so
Since the top card of my discard is an attack.
Neat.
yeah, I don't know why we didn't just go into deadlock. We should have.
I
Right?
think
Deadlock
he's
stun 2 doesn't do anything to us because
just
we've
being
got prone to
respectful.
dry eyes. That's fair. But like prone to dry eyes, like just ready both of those things up that we stunned. So, it's also a +1 high block, right? Like
I'm gonna interdimension.
it's hard to say.
Discard a momentum for
It's hard to say that like getting rid of a +1 high.
What?
the card that we thought about playing was the number whichever one, the Ryuki Foundation.
Oh,
We
okay.
decided not to
Number
play
10?
that, and that card just like has a +1 high block, which is like still good. So it's like it's fine that we didn't play it, obviously, and like we didn't probably want to play anything else there because there was probably a bunch of 1-diffs in our hand, so we don't want to play something on a 6. So just hold the +1 high block in hand. Ooh, picking up a nullify.
He
We're
said,
nullifying the asset. What enhance are we nullifying? Enhance, commit, strike foundation, draw a card. Your next trick to play card gets +1.
He canceled the character.
There are just some cards I have not seen or do not play often.
He canceled the +2 speed on the character, I think.
No way we did that.
Yeah.
Why?
Gotta block it.
We
No, we gotta block it though. Yeah, I don't quite get it either, but it might be the desperation play, right? Like if we commit too many resources, we just flip the chivalrous because we're digging. It might be like a moment of desperation, right? Like we ended up using the once per turn on this. Of go find one. It might be a good
Yeah.
idea. Well, we also have this whatever this card's called. I'll go look at the name of
Midoriya
it.
Foundation there.
Yeah, like
Hot
break-
Pursuit.
Hot Pursuit. After I block a thing, you commit one. Like it might be like I'm trying to commit you out just enough, right?
Can't remember Swarmabats and everything, but I can remember a card that I've literally never put into one of my decks ever. Makes sense.
Let's not get it twisted. If you did the same thing to me, and you were like, "What?" If I gave you an impossible challenge, I asked you to do a thing that I could not do myself, which is like a messed up thing to do, but it happened. It happened. It happened live on the air. There's no way I would have gotten Swarm of Bats. I just saw it and thought it was funny.
Oh, it was hilarious. It was very funny.
Man.
And you said that, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that card did come out in platinum."
Man, leaving the Bebop and Ryukyu is going to be so silly under 2 of her symbols. Enhance, flip,
Which
discard
thing?
a momentum, find an
yeah.
attack.
Yeah, that's very
I'll
silly.
play this. I'll draw a card. I'll get a momentum. First enhance. I guess I'll flip it, go find a move. It's fine. Oh no, I got the 2 check off the top of my deck.
Oh,
All right, I'll add this one to my
man.
hand. All right, I'll play the 2 check. I'll pick this attack up. That's a
very
lot of
silly.
moves we just got rid of. That's so many.
That's very worth the 3 diff.
Yeah, that's how I feel, right? 3/5 with a high block, and it's not unique.
Yeah.
So you like
You
eventually.
better. I didn't read the text on that. The flavor text. You better go back to the Shipine. That's great.
Full block.
Now I'm going back and reading a bunch of flavor text. They printed that on a card? No way.
What?
Have you read the flavor text for Nothing Like Andy?
Mm-mm.
That's so funny.
What's it say?
What part of me could be anything like that stupid ass? That is flavor. That is the.
In my card game?
That's so funny. But you
He
know what?
said
You know
a
what?
bad word. I have to go check the time. I realized I didn't write down what time we started. I'm sure we have plenty of time left. At 40? Nice. So we still have 35 minutes. I'm over sweating for no reason.
It's just very funny with the amount of censorship I know that has happened randomly in the main Discord, and then Discord has that printed on it.
Can you not say ass in the main Discord?
No, there's no. You couldn't say something. There was something very silly that you couldn't say and everything in the main Discord that you got timed out for. I could ask Andrew. I'm sure he'll remember.
fact, I'm gonna message him real quick. Hold on.
What do
was the silly
we
thing? What?
do? We mill out Vash? Is that the game plan now? Your keyboard is so loud. You've got
Oh.
the loudest mechanical keyboard of all time. You couldn't say damn? Wowzers.
Yeah, it was really, really dumb word. Yeah, you couldn't say a lot of really just dumb things, and like people were getting timed out like left and right and everything for it. Now we've come. But you know what? Now we're not catering to only the My Hero. Now we're catering to like Critical Role and Attack on Titan and Cowboy Bebop and everything, and Yu Yu Hakusho. And those are not as kid friendly as My Hero.
Yeah, not a
Thus,
kid-friendly
the
anime.
Thus, the cards have evolved with it.
Yeah, you remember in episode 1 of my kid-friendly anime when Bakugo tells Midoriya he should kill himself? Do you remember that in my kid-friendly? Hey, you should kill yourself. On Nick Jr.
It's as kid friendly as the Fazbear Frights book. Okay,
Uh,
that's also very geared toward kids, with animatronics ripping people's skin off. Also, yes, I actually think there's a world where you can just mill out this Vash and be fine.
Bakugo is just low-tier god is a very funny thing to say. That's very funny.
As someone who has watched plenty of random low-tier god content, because it's very, very funny to watch him be a horrible man-child, that's very funny.
That's why I like Tyler 1. I think Tyler 1 is so funny. I don't know anything about League. It's so funny to hear Tyler 1 just like be Tyler 1.
Yeah, but I don't watch a lot of Tyler 1, but like I don't think Tyler 1 has at least said some of the most outlandish things that low tier god has said.
I bet that's true.
There's a reason low tier god has been banned on like multiple occasions and why he's not allowed on YouTube anymore.
And I don't watch Tyler 1. I just like see clips, right? Like I'll see a clip of him just like raging, and it's funny.
It's hilarious. The one that I see the most often is the one where he's like ripping his shirt off and everything, and he's saying to get this shit off me. Yeah. And I see it a bunch of times in memes when like it's a game and somebody threw a sticky grenade at somebody, and then they plaster in Tyler 1.
Discard an attack card. Go find.
What 3 diff are we trying to find here, where we don't want an attack?
A different attack card.
A different 3 diff attack. I don't know what other 3 diff attacks we're running.
No,
nope, it's just theirs.
We're done. He said, "I drew 2 cards and I no longer wish to play the game with you."
Yeah.
Yeah. This says he mills an extra card out of his deck because he plays a foundation. Tyler 1 is just angry. That's just true.
That's not even the craziest thing low tier god has ever said. That's the worst part. The fact that low tier god will ban his mods from his stream and everything, he will ban his mods from Twitch, is like wild to me.
Are we at 21 health? What is happening? What is the foundation that we keep gaining health with? This is crazy. What is going on?
Let's go find out. Let's keep up with board states. Interdimensional plants is enhanced discard momentum. Your attack gets 3 damage, gain 1 health.
Well, I think I'm just gonna take that.
So gain 1 health there.
Motherly affection. Enhanced flip. If the top card of your discard piles an attack, gain 2.
Motherly affections gain 2. Counselor of plants. After it's committed due to a rival effect, gain 2. I don't think we've stunned anything, but that also can gain life in the deck.
Wow, that's
I'm
a lot of life
of
gain.
He actually does, yeah. But I do believe there was a copy of Motherly Affection in play, so we've definitely gained 2 off of that, and we've probably gained 2 off the past couple turns from interdimensional plants because we've been landing some moves, so makes sense. Man, 0 diff 2 mid block breaker 1. Honestly, love that card.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I love that.
Deadlock's
I
done
can't wait.
too.
I can't wait for so many games to be going to time because we're playing with challenger stuff right now, and this has to happen when everybody plays, any card.
Oh, the I don't know what this does.
Yep.
The I can't trust.
But I'm not sure.
Hey, just read the damn thing to me.
Oh yeah, like right, just read the ability and everything, and just be like, yeah, that's what it does. But like that's everybody does that though. I do it too. It's not even about that. It's just about I want to know what the card does as soon as you play it, so I understand what I'm getting into.
Man, I'm tired.
And it's gonna be a very good sleep after this though.
Yeah. I actually, it's funny. I really want to I really want to Mike's dropping cards everywhere. I really want to go to bed, but my parents are coming over tomorrow, so I have to clean the apartment. Because it's messy.
My place is not, but that's also because the kids are gone. Weird how that works out.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. They're off having way more fun than me, though.
What are they doing?
They're in Florida. They're in Disney.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You didn't want to go?
Well, one, I couldn't, and two, it was just a girls' trip and everything. Katie's mom and everything helped, and they got into Disney and all. So
How awesome!
it gave me time to like chill here, right? Like I get like 4 days. Like that's the reason why I went and got cards today from the card store, because like I could just get up and leave if I wanted to.
Yeah, that's neat.
It's very weird. So yeah, I have at least until Monday where I'm just like, it's just me.
Big
It's
chillin'.
very odd. Yeah.
Dig it. Dig it.
So I foresee myself being up to a very silly time today.
Hell yeah.
I also woke up at like 11:30, I want to say, which is like late for me because like
All right, you're dead.
I'm normally up yeah, like 8 a.m. So and I didn't wake up at all throughout the middle of the night either, which is also a thing that I do usually because Melody still wakes up. So man, we're probably dead here as Nezu, huh? Because I know our life total was pretty low the last time we checked. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things still up to commit, even if this gets blocked. So like
It really depends on like. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't think we're not supposed to enhance there. We're not supposed to enhance and plus the speed. There's no reason to do that.
Because the destroy for put it to 1.
Because yep.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Yeah. We enhance commit and discard and attack and draw 3 or something like that, or we just say pass and just force him to use the whatchamacallit, because like he hasn't blocked with it yet. So I think Airy Smiles is still in his hand.
Yeah. This is a mid.
So sure, yeah, but I don't think we're done on half.
Right.
Is the thing. So we get to put it to 1 speed, block with Airy Smiles, Oh no, we're not even allowed to. That's right. We actually can't do that because we have no other face ups. So we have to just raw block here or something.
Yeah. The first time I've ever seen Aries Smile not be able to pay for cost.
Yeah, we're also blocking. We're also enhancing with Aries Smiles right now, which I don't even know what that enhance does.
Put
Enhance remove add one furniture from your to
guard on
guarantee a 5 check. Yeah.
which is crazy because we played it on a 5.
Yeah. The crazier thing is that I'm assuming we already did the whole Nezu thing, but like, because like now we don't have a discard pile, so we can't just go pick up whatever the hell we want. So hopefully we picked up the good ones.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Or there's a world where we're not using the copy of Defending Pageant Queen and just saying that we can block this one thing without it, and then we just hopefully we just don't die to whatever is coming.
I think this is a foil version of a card, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like, or is it like disabling shot?
Oh, is it Oh, do you think it's one of the alternate arts of one of the things?
Yeah, because it's foiled, right?
It is. Oh, our opponent's just being very, very nice. We love that. It's a 5 diff move. It's probably yes, it is, because he just said the top card as an attack, so it gains stun 2. So it is indeed a disabling shot.
Teehee. It gains stun 2.
Yeah, but
Doesn't check.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so we got 2 more speeds somewhere.
Must have. All right, Vash takes down game 1.
And then yeah, we're blocking on a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only have up the Nezu at that point to block. So yeah, I don't know what we gain the speed though.
Do you remember that one time when Will Howard said that these challenge decks weren't competitive, and we just watched one win on stream versus a fully fleshed out Nezu deck? Do you remember that one time?
I said they're good. I said good for locals. I said locals.
Remember that?
That is what this is.
Wait, I remember. It was recently, wasn't it?
I said it was good for locals, not
Interesting.
of it. Okay.
But is it good? Is it good enough for the best locals, the best online locals you can possibly have? That's the question. That's the question we're asking here today. And right now, it's currently one.
I mean, honestly,
confirmed. Will is wrong. Peyton, I agree. I agree, Peyton.
Whoa.
How is nobody reported? This is crazy. We have 20 minutes left in the round. That's crazy.
Oh, I wonder if we had like a copy of Seen It All in our stage to give it an extra speed. That must be where it came from.
The
Yeah, that had to be where it came from.
Your phone keeps freaking me out.
Oh, this is probably a bunch of pictures from Katie. It certainly is. It's a bunch of pictures.
Whoa! Kids meet Goofy.
Just kidding. It's a bunch of videos. Is it a bunch of videos?
Will.
Yes.
Are they cool videos? Is she on like the teacup?
It's
so
just
loud.
videos of
That's
the
so
kids.
loud. That's so loud. You gotta turn it off. You gotta That's killed.
Sorry.
It's okay.
My volume is completely up. I am gonna take off one of the headsets, one of the sides. Oh, there. Okay, yeah. Oh. What's this one?
All right, what could Nezu do to clutch out this game 2, potentially game 3 in the next 20 minutes?
Repeat that one more time. I'm sorry.
What could Nezu do to clutch out the next win? He's got 10 minutes per game. Bing, bang, boom. 10 minutes per game, and then 10 minutes for one turn in overtime. What's he got to
We've got to. I don't know, because we don't have like any of the big damaging stuff. Like I don't think we're playing any copies of Texas Smash in this deck.
Hope that Sfarner
Um,
DCs is a very funny thing to say. That's how he can clutch it. To have his to kick the router.
That's pretty good. Yeah, we've got to play at like the fastest pace right now, and
I
this
have
is
no
not the
idea
way
what
to
card
do
this
it.
is.
Hardened Claw Crusher, I'm pretty sure.
I trust you.
Not Hardened Claw Crusher. Hardened something. It's a.
Is it the
I'm pretty sure it's
build
the
down
Kirishima
one?
2 DLC.
The DLC card?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Kirishima 2
Hardened-
DLC attack. Hardened Crusher.
Crusher. You said you added the word
Yeah.
claw.
I did add Claw because there's the recently overhauled card called Hardened Claw Crusher.
Yeah.
And then we have Hardened Crusher. Makes sense. Both on Earth.
I'll draw one.
I mean, unfortunately, like
You draw one. I draw one.
Unfortunately, we checked the 3 here, so like now we don't have a lot of resources, and this is just a 4 mid.
If it hits, though, we get to
Um,
build it, right?
Yes, if this touches, so this is demanding a block if we don't want him to build more, for sure. He builds it during the end phase.
Will, can I ask a potentially hard hitting question?
Sure.
Do you think that our game would be better if we reduced the number of characters being printed and made better, higher quality characters? I say that because while people have fun with characters like, and just because he's on screen, I'll mention him, Nezu. This character's not good, right? Like, just classically not good. Will never be A tier ever. We'll only ever see like the high rises of C plus B minus tier at the absolute best. This character's never winning a tournament, ever.
Sure.
This character is a locals. Holy shit! He played an attack and checked another 3. That sucks.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to push some damage through and everything, and like the hand might be saying otherwise, and like we want to do some damage, but
5 there would have been pretty red.
but we're full blocking it though because we have a +1 mid block, so now we're just hoping to. Yeah.
And he fails
And
the
he
foundation afterwards. Well, the game's over,
Yeah.
right? We just build his Vash and we never can get hit ever again. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Anyways,
sadly.
back to the riveting conversation. Do you think the game would be better if we had less characters that were better?
And you mean less characters, but like the characters that we had were just stronger in general.
Yeah, so as opposed to I make a character that can do everything, right? Or make a character that has like the ability to make a character. I keep saying a character, and it's not a character. Make characters that explore the design space a lot, right? Rather than interesting, good characters that are like narrow and focused, right? It goes back to Flesh and Blood, right? They're on like set 10 or some shit, and they have 40 characters in the game. It's like not a lot. It truly is not. They'll come out with like 3. They're coming out with 6 characters in this most recent set, one of which is a reprint character. So 5 new characters, and it's the most heroes they've ever like printed in a set before. It's crazy, but it's like a draft set, and like 5 is a world record for them. We print sets with like, hey, we have 16 characters plus back page stuff plus whatever, right?
That's an interesting question.
Because I like the card pool being as diverse as it is, right? but the characters, like there's such a focus on them being the front runner, the focus of the deck, right?
Yeah, because the whole point is like you're playing as like your favorite one of your favorite characters from XYZ RP IP, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, wow, that sucks. Sorry, hold on. We built 2 in past and everything as well.
We're loaded with actions.
Yeah, this is the case of like we just have too many like cool random tech things, right? Because like we've got red guards and nullifies and airy smiles in our 6-hander, so we're just like finding all of these pieces, and they're just stuck in our hand right now, and we can't get rid of them. Yeah, it's a rough game. There's, there's a dog though, and I can appreciate the dog.
There's a
Dog's
monster
trying
on
to
screen.
the dog is trying to play and stack the deck. It's just not working out.
There is nothing in the rules that says a dog can't play universes.
Yeah, just like there was nothing in the rules that Arya could not play in that one event.
Yeah. The dog's giving him the side eye.
You're picking up that card?
He's like, holy shit, would you build some foundations, nerd? Jesus Christ.
The side eye of, I don't think that's the play.
Oof.
So okay.
You've been dodging the question.
I know. So like every set has like 8 different versions of Overhaul that do different things and run it.
It's not even that. We're living in a hypothetical world where like the characters are diverse and different and so on and so forth, right? Like we're living in a magical fantasy world where everybody feels real as unique as it is now. But we just we chop off all the present mic ones. They just they never got printed. Right? Like characters are just just better.
I don't think it can hurt. I don't think it can hurt the game. Yeah, we could you could cut away. Yeah, like the present mic ones of the world. We could cut away like the Nezu and everything because it's of the same vein and all that. And I think competitively, I mean, I don't. I guess I don't even think competitively it does anything, right? The characters aren't even doing anything in the first place. You're just going to run into more precise character matchups at that point, because there's still always going to be the 1 or 2 random people that bring the characters that are lower tier and everything. So now that I'm saying all this out loud, I actually don't think it does anything really to the game competitively, and I think it only hurts the game casually.
That the characters are bad? Or that the characters are that you limit the number of characters?
That you're limiting the number of characters.
So here's my thing about it casually, right? My favorite character in the game is Present Mike. They have printed 2 dog shit Present Mics. I don't want to play the game.
Sure,
I've never won a game of universes with my favorite character. I don't buy cards.
We need to make the characters better than it then.
Yeah.
And that's just hard, probably hard to do, right? Just because of the amount of characters that you make and everything. It's hard to probably balance everything out and all that, but that just comes to a point of needing to make better characters. If all of the characters were let's say we tacked on maybe sometimes only 2 or 3 health can matter, right? Tacking on 2 or 3 health onto the lower health characters, Ochako 3 that has 25 20. Yeah, why does a character have 25 life? Why can't she just be a 27 health character, 28 health character? She feels, it feels way better at that point. It's the same thing as Present Mike going to being a 7/17 and Moonfish being a 7/17. The issue I think is just the characters they're just not. There are some characters that are just way more outclassing than the other ones, and I guess that comes with the fact that there's so many. So it'll eventually overlap to why can't you just be playing this character instead doing virtually the same thing? The truth is, I don't know how to answer that question because I'm going to talk myself in circles around this as I talk it out loud.
Are we saying after
because
set 6 characters need to be better? No, I'm saying that there needs to stop being bad characters. I would rather you not print a character than print a bad character. There's not a... Hold on, let me think. I can say this confidently with my chest. There's not a bad character in set 6. It's very close with Kamui Woods. He is right on the line of playability for me.
Set 6 characters. Yeah, like your worst set 6 characters are like what? Probably
It's Woods and Genus.
I'd say Kamui, Genus are like the 2 worst ones, and like they're still not even that bad.
Yeah. I've got this life Kamui Woods deck that's like fucked up. It's just slow.
Yeah.
It plays a throw, adds a card in your card pool, goes Arbor, Teamwork, pass.
Nice. So
Dobby's good.
I think if
Dobby is plus X plus 1 on every move. Right? That guy sometimes gets like plus 3 speed on his moves.
Dobby 3 is fine.
Plus
I
3
think
plus
Dobby
1
3
is
is
good.
better than any. Dobby 3 is better than any of the characters that are set 3, other than I guess technically what
Odro?
What's his face?
Odro Toru,
right?
Odro Toru,
Yeah.
Endeavor 2. Odro Toru, Endeavor 2, Eraser 2.
Okay, sorry. Then we'll say set 2, except for Toga. Whatever. But Dobby 3 is like is a
Midoriya
fine
1 or
character.
Midoriya 2.
Oh my god.
I think
Dobby
Midoriya 2
3
is still the
fine.
best Midoriya
If
that there is.
if they printed the character quality that in every set that we have with set 6, yes, I think the game is better. And
Yep.
like it's better on all fronts. It's better on the front of casually because everyone gets to play with their cool character and everything. If it got printed that set. But like so if every character that we've had so far was at the quality that we have at set 6, then yes, everyone would be happier because it means all the old characters are printed out better. It means the metas possibly are a bit more are even more diverse and everything. You might not see 17 overhauls or anything. You might see less of those because there are just other really good things to be doing. So yes, I think if the quality of all the characters is better, it's good for the game. Do I want the quality to mean that we have less characters? No, I want to keep all the characters in the game. But sure, yeah, if we have to sacrifice
Monkey
the number
Paw.
of characters and everything,
Monkey Paw. Leave it as
What?
it is, or axe the characters, and the characters all get good.
I'm not even trying to suggest. I mean,
I am. I'm suggesting power creep.
that's
I think
fair.
you should find a level that's good and actually make cards designed for it. Specifically character cards. Specifically character cards. I want the character cards to be very good. I want to ban character cards. Right? Like I want that to be an option.
We want more. Confirmed. Cameron said he wants more Jetta 2.
Yeah. Yeah, more give me more Jetta 2, give me more Raptor 2, give me more Gil. Because those characters were cool, they were good, they were fun. They were so good. And Jetta 2 is only like fucked up because of Tira. Right?
Like the Tira support and everything
Yeah.
you're talking about?
When I block
Yeah,
reversal
the
and then like add a card to your momentum, take that card to momentum, put it in your card pool, flip, stuff you 2 more cards. I block with Yin and Yang, go pick up my reversal, block reversal, stuff your card, 3 card pools on your turn. Oh, also it has -4 damage. Also all your moves have -4 damage. And you're losing foundations. And. It was fucked up.
Oh yeah, no, it was for sure. Yeah, if the power level of the characters is up and is farther up and everything, it means that like the heavy lifting, like back alley haymaker stuff and whatnot, like is like it doesn't have to be there. Right? You don't have to have like attacks at like repeated level power, because you don't want to have everything be like this insane power level and whatnot. It's like it's the same thing as like as always of like if everything's busted, nothing's busted, but like it'll still feel bad, right? If you have everything like that. But if you kind of more focus on the characters and everything, it's not as terrible.
See, the thing is like, obviously I'm not a designer. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass. I'm talking hypotheticals in order to keep a Nezu who built 2 and then failed 2 foundations on turn 3. Like, if somehow
Although for what it's worth, this Nezu is still alive at
Yeah.
9.
it's because he's fighting a
Hasn't
deck.
touched Bash.
Yeah.
So there's no way we're winning. But the Nezu is still alive.
If I get struck by lightning bolt, and then when I like shake all the like the black ash off of me like a cartoon character, and in my hand I'm holding like a winning lottery ticket for $35 bajillion, and I go to UVS Games, I'm like, I want to buy the game, and I get to like make and design or whatever. Like, character cards are just like the focus. The character cards are the thing that that the deck like is played around, and then everything else is lower powered, because I want you to like build up your stage in order to do the thing. But it can't be like so low that it's Grey Wars, right? Like you have to find the balance, and that like finding that balance is the tough.
Yep. For sure.
I want a
definitely.
25 health, 7 hand size Tokoyami who can slam 4 attacks that all can 1-hit KO on turn 2. Hold your breath, man. It's gonna happen. I've heard they slipped in that card in Yu Yu Hakusho. I actually have it in an email right now. So there you go. I mean, I'll hold my breath for you.
Oh my lord. Man, I'm really excited to
Strong
see
and Darkness back?
the-
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Yeah, they were like, yeah, Faye should definitely have this card. One design decision I hope we move away from is stuff like Shoto 4 or the new Challenger series, where the entire gimmick is pretty much stat pump. Jester and Not are kind of the direction I want for character cards. Interesting. I mean, look, I think it's just gonna like ebb and flow depending on who does what, right? Which designers are leading the projects, which designers care about what. Because at the same time, like, as much as this is art expression on our end, as being dog, you good?
He's trying to make it comfortable. Lay down, buddy.
It's a leather couch, man. It's nothing you can do.
No, there's not. Lay down, buddy.
Well, that dog's as big as you, dude, and you're a grown ass man.
He is.
That's a big fucking dog. You could ride that dog like a horse. You could ride that dog into battle.
He weighs about as much as me too, actually.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We have 2
He's
minutes
a
left in
sweet
the round.
boy. He's
What
a
was I
sweet
saying?
boy.
I was saying a thing.
We're talking about the Jester and Not comment, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, as much as it is is artistic expression for us to take these tools, the paints that they give us, and we make art in our decks with them, it's just as much artistic expression for the designers to be making these cards as flavorful as they want to be, right?
It is, for sure. That's the same reason why like people love making the custom cards, right? Like
Yeah.
people like to take their ideas and make them into stuff. And everyone's definitely done it. Jace, yes. Giant dogs are best dogs, for sure. I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't have to bend down to pet them, which is very cool.
All right, fellas, that's time in the round. You got 10 minutes to finish up this last turn. Have fun with it. All right, fellas, that's time in the round. You have 10 minutes to finish up this last turn.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's time of the round. You have 10 minutes to finish up these last turns.
Thank you.
That is time in the round. Looks like you guys are in between games. So please report. Easy enough.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
This one is
Welcome back.
top card of my deck.
We back.
The issue is,
The issue.
bad characters could be all right. Sorry, go ahead.
The issue is that these bad characters could be alright if they got any support to their strategy. Look at the hype of Mina 2 over one card. The issue is they pick up cool ideas and then drop them immediately. Disaster Dan, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you at all. This Mina support should not have happened in set 6. It should have happened in set 3. The issue is they think that Mina 2 was a good card, right? Like their expectations didn't match. And so when they think the card is good, they go, "Oh shit, we have to make something cool for Mina." Well, we already have all the sets designed and whatever until set 6, right?
Decisions, let me commit for +2 damage if the top card of my discard is attack and
I think a big thing with progressive. Sorry, I'm also talking about the big thing about progressive sets is progressive sets just is like it's a little boring, right? 6 hand size, slam stats on move and everything is just like it's a little meh as far as design goes. It makes for like decent character. It makes for good characters. Makes them for more impactful characters and everything. They're not as very cool and flashy as other ones, but like they're still good. And it's tough. And you also can only use the whole slam stats in like a certain number of unique ways.
Getting a cool Deku 1 card in set 5. Why are we waiting 5 sets? Because they had the sets already planned out, right? I bet they have sets already planned out for like the next year and a half, 2 years, 3 years possibly, right? Like they hired Bill Stark, and I bet he's not sitting with his thumb up his ass, just being like, "Well, I guess we got to work on set 7 one of these days," right? Like I bet they're very far into the future, and so in order to steer the boat, whenever there is a correction, right? The next set comes out and Yusuke sucks, right? It's the only guy that we like know is confirmed. We've seen his card. Yusuke sucks. Well then, yeah, they print a card in Attack on Titan 3 in a year and a half that says Spirit of the Titan as an attack, and it works with Yusuke's I can play a spirit thing, right? Like, we do cool stuff.
Yeah, the tough part right with that is just like it's very hard to know how good stuff is going to be in when like before things come out, like before all of I guess just use set 4, like before all of set 4 came out and everything. It's hard to determine, right? I'm sure like for how good certain things were going to be, or actually no, I'll say well, Mina 2 probably not as much, right? But like you got to think, were they designing this set before Mina 2 was released or after Mina 2? Because you would think it would definitely be like it was done before. It was done. You would think it'd be done after, but like there's probably a world where it's like maybe they were like on the end, right, of like set 2 released. They were finishing up whatever set, and they were like, huh, what if in one of the next ones and everything, let's go ahead and throw this card in here for the support, because like we're in that time where like Mina's coming back up and everything. Let's go ahead and do it then, because she's, she needs a little bit of help.
Yeah, it's
and like,
and there's also like the idea of like,
because
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, so I was gonna say, because you can't. It's hard to gauge like in their like trying to think of the word for it, but they have like a very, very small circle, obviously, right? Like I don't know how many people are there, but you have a handful of people all doing all this stuff, and then we have the general like 300 plus players that are all playing with these cards, and obviously You know, when 300 plus people are putting, you know, effort into cards and everything, stuff is going to stand out and
Yeah.
all. And things sometimes probably don't go exactly as they thought. Probably AKA all of the cards that have gotten banned and eroded and everything, right? Like sometimes things are, you know, you go through it and then stuff gets through the cracks and things just, you know, don't end up the way that you probably thought it was going to be. So you got to help them out later. But like you were saying, when helping them out later, you know, you could be already 4 or 5 sets down the road and everything. So then you're stuck waiting as the general public for like forever and everything.
Yeah. Round 3.
What am I trying to say? What's the word? Did you see the? Oh my God! What is the name of the thing I was laughing at? I can't think of the word I'm looking for right now for what it's supposed to be. The flavor text. Yeah, flavor text. I am actively trying to not type on my keyboard as loud. Thank you for, by the way. If you have me,
It's not
you have
working.
It's just a loud keyboard, and I can't tune it out like I can with Discord because Discord has the whole noise suppression thing.
Here's round 3. You have at X 50.
So,
Luck. Have fun.
hey yo, I'm fighting you.
We're going back to table 1. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Here. I want to be here.
8. First enhance is mill 1.
Wait, that's the first enhance you said?
No, sorry, his first thing rather.
So
Sorry.
regular enhance.
Enhance, yeah. Enhance mill 1 for cost.
Wow, Mitch already being a liar.
Gets plus 3 damage.
Hmm.
And then he has a
I'm rooting for Hood this game.
discard a momentum at the start of my combat phase.
Mitch beat me up. I'm rooting for Hood.
That's cool.
It sometimes be your own friends.
Oh, okay. So you pitch momentum, you draw 2, and you gain 2. That's gross.
He has a 628.
Okay, so. Alright, I'm a 533. Cool. Okay. Yeah, those guys seem a little powerful.
They are not bad. Do you want to do die harder, or do you want to do even?
Good. Put this back here.
Best of luck to you, Dola.
Time just started. Okay.
My whole thing away 'cause I was going first. Anyway, you can do that. Alright. Ready to run?
How do you want me to cut?
Half cut's good. All the way down. Alright, half cut's good. You ready?
All right. So we got Fire Wolfwood versus Earth Hood.
I will draw a card.
What's up? Hit me with it. What's going on?
Alright.
It's
Let's go. More power. 5,
I'm pretty sure Wolfwood's gonna end up getting this, if I'm being honest.
5.
Well, okay, hold on.
Darts. Check 5.
Thinking about it, it's actually not as cut and dry because we have ways to deal with the best thing that Wolfwood wants to be doing right now, and that's mill 1 for 3 damage for Twisting Azure, and we have a bunch of -2 damage.
I would have passed that. I would have passed that for sure.
I would have too.
We
I'm not as worried about it.
The real question is like, is the card in our hand worth like keeping? You know, or to like, is committing my opponent's resources worth it? And currently, the only thing that's like worth it is the Baker, but I only get to block one thing anyways. And so like,
Yeah.
I have to commit
Is
for
that actually how that works? Sorry,
What?
keep going.
what?
Just looking up something really quick. Oh, that's so cool. The Wolfwood Talented Baker thing.
Sure.
Discard
Oh.
momentum after the combat phase begins. Draw 2, gain 2 health, and then that puts Talented Baker online. That's
Yeah, it's because it's a Sato 2 card, right?
Yeah.
First
yeah.
form, draw
So it's
2,
just-
and then do the thing,
Yep.
and then Talent
Yeah,
Baker's
it's the
life.
same thing. Oh, we gotta be playing Brutish Swagger in this deck.
No, I don't think we need it.
Wait, how is this? Wait, how did it get all the way up to 7 damage already?
Wolfwood says mill 1 plus 7.
No, yeah, but we -2'd it with.
He
with-
milled the action. You mill the action hits the discard pile, it gets plus 2 more damage. Yeah. How cool. How neat.
Yeah.
Plus to mine, minus yours.
Do we think that? Oh my god. Jesus. We really want to get this thing to 7. Jeez. There's no way we're gonna 30 whatever Hood health is. 33? We're not 33ing Hood this turn. No way.
I will pass.
My checks are +1, your checks are -1.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Man.
1 speed talented Baker.
Weird.
Card.
Mitchell likes playing things that are very not fun and interactive, huh?
7, your checks are -1.
It's not his fault.
I know it's not. Because I would also be doing this because if I had the Challenger decks, I would be playing something like this too. Because Wolfwood Twisting Azure is silly. Just code word for stupid.
Yep, Talon Baker.
So silly. So silly.
On a 6.
The
I guess because the cremation was in hand, it means that we always we're always forcing him to do everything. And also, we just got to play around the fact that he had to remove the foundation as well.
this
Feels
is
really bad for the Hood player.
crazy.
Oh
This
dear God, we got
is-
another one.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
never mind. We actually could just kill Hood this turn.
I don't know if we're killing him, right? Because this is, I mean, we got hit. Warm and Bubbly is online. It's another -2 damage. We'd have to have another action, right?
True. We've already played 3 cards. We have 4 left in hand. There's a world, I guess, but
Unlikely, but
unlikely. But is
It
there
could
any like
happen.
really big? That was. Is there a really crazy big attack and everything? No.
Wait, we didn't use the warm and bubbly?
No,
We just
but we
like,
can just use it now. We can use it on this move if we
I think we
played
got
another one.
we got hit. That's the thing is we got that we're resolving hoods for the second time.
No, I know. I don't know why we didn't use it, but like we could have used it. We could use it on like a theoretical next move that gets played, but obviously we're not playing another one. Jesus.
So now next turn
Next turn we're an 8-hander.
we're an 8-hander and -2 damage retroactively. Whatever
Yep.
whatever attacks we did.
Man, I want to play Wolfwood with hold on. Wolfwood has to be a ranged or a weapon, right?
Yeah.
We can play quick burn with him. Easy momentum.
Yeah.
We also have 2 quick attacks, so if we just like take enough and accidentally go down to like 12 or 11, we just like get double quick attacked online as well. So then we get +2/+3 to everything.
Yeah.
Ooh, we wanted that card for damage for ignited arrow.
4's not bad. I think
No,
4 is wonderful.
that's
And it puts
one
the
of
6 in the
best things
discard
you can
pile
have.
for later.
Yep.
Question is we're trying to punk the high block?
I'm betting you that there's a world where Mitch is just going to take everything that's happening right now. Just to get below half for the quick attacks to be online.
Yeah, it also doesn't make sense to give him another block, right? Like you got a card out of Hood's hand.
Yeah.
Card out of Hood's hand. I'm not dead. +1 progressive.
Are we trying to mill ourselves super fast for like plus ultra prominence burn things as well?
I think
There's,
it's just for more activations of Sugar Rush if we draw them.
yeah,
that's what makes sense
'cause,
to
like,
me.
he's milling a lot right now.
It also helps us understand like ratios that are left in our deck, right? Which is more. It's technically more information at the cost of like potentially like losing resources, right?
Yeah.
Hood's checking well though. This is pretty rad.
Yeah.
And if we wanted to, we could slam a 6-diff at the end here. Commit both our more power. Whoa, another 4.
Oh my god.
This is-
Wow.
This is 16 damage we're looking at. Rebby, thank you for the raid. Holy cow. Party of 4. Thank you so much. Hope your stream was fun.
Neato. So this is hitting for 6. This is hitting for another 8. So 16. Down to 11. Man, remember that number that I said that he wants to get to?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There's a draw.
Now we get to respond. We get to respond, become an 8-hander and everything, and then have double quick act online. We just have to build in, like, I mean, because
Slam the move, roll a 6, kill him. You commit your 2 more powers. You play your move. It's low zone. He held a high block because it's evil spikes. Stack a 6, roll a 6, kill him.
yeah, that's very possible. Yeah, if he held a high. Oh, it's actually very likely he held a high, huh? Because we played triple low block, right?
Kill
We
him.
played quick act and 2 copies of 1-man Inferno.
Coward. Hold on. With the play of worked, we checked a 3. So it was a 2 diff?
Well-
so yeah, we just committed the 1. We committed the warm bubble
I
and
was
kill
gonna
him.
say, it gets -2 both times, right?
Yeah.
That's how that card works.
Yeah. Do you know that card says 5 diff or more? Not 6 diff or more?
Yes.
I did not.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely read that as 6 diff.
Yeah. We were holding a mid though, so we wouldn't have died to it. But that makes sense.
We didn't review that. Oh no, we didn't. We discarded momentum.
We reviewed the ignite. Oof.
This character is so cool. Love everything Wolfwood's got going on. It's so neat.
Hey, he's not hacking the checks this time.
It's so neato. Man, it's so cool. He just like rips twisting Azures and just kills you. And it's so much fun. Very it's voyeuristic watching my opponent have fun without
for what
me.
it's worth. I think that I just chalk it up to the fact that Twisting Azure Inferno is just a messed up card.
Yeah.
That I think that card has been around. And you know what? It's because that card hasn't done anything really, right? Like that card's still around because it's not doing a whole lot.
Making me not have fun.
That's
what that
fair.
card
It's making
does.
a lot of people not have fun, but it's not winning a lot.
Well,
oh my gosh. He actually hit. Oh my god. This is the biggest damaged heat wave I've seen ever.
what the fuck? This
He
is
just actually high rolled him. Wow.
holy shit.
Mitchell was pretty sure destined to win this one if that's how we're rolling at the
What is
moment.
happening? He's going nuts with it.
He's on Bigalith and hit the yup. That card won 2 regionals this year. Wasn't 2 winning this. Was it Andrew? I don't. Oh, I thought it hasn't. I'm sorry. I don't keep up with deck lists. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was in the
I
best
mean,
of the deck of the room Tokoyami.
Yeah, but I guess Barry did win with that, right? And it wasn't his list.
Talking
Yeah,
about
we're
twisting?
talking about
Yeah.
Twisting. Yeah.
That card's cringe as hell. Broberg and Jose won a
Broberg
regional
and-
for that card. Yeah, it was in the Death Racer.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got nothing then. I'm sorry. I should just not speak about deck lists then.
How
'cause
dare you, Will Howard?
I don't follow.
How dare you? You piece of shit. You and your cat ears and your giant monster dogs. How dare you? How dare you try to make an entertaining thing and be slightly misinformed? Get on Twitter, everybody.
I
Cancel
know
him.
you
This
want-
motherfucker needs to quit drawing twistings.
I'm
Piece of
not
shit.
even on.
Does that work? No, that doesn't work. That don't work. Oh yeah, you leave it
Jose,
there.
I'm sorry. I know you want Nats. Yeah.
Wolfwood is my new All Might too. Damn, that makes total sense. Yes, but I'm in the Sebastian song.
I'm not even sure what that means.
He's being a bird. Yeah, it's yeah.
we
Wolfwood.
found the other one. Jesus.
Ah,
Yeah. Oh, he's asking about the 2 damage. Yeah, I gotcha.
it don't work that way.
We also didn't even like throw a block away on the. Oh my god. What does this card actually do though? Hold on.
It says draw a card,
Oh,
put itself on the bottom of your deck.
Oh, okay.
So it guarantees your last check, and it drew you a new card, gave this 2 damage, and it's a 1 diff 1 mid block 5 check action. That when it accidentally rolls off the top, plus 2 damage or minus 2 speed.
Plus 2 damage. Yeah, very good. Damn, I'll be right back while Mitch kills him. I'll be right back.
Okay, bye. So anyways, guys, while we're watching this game, if anybody has a Twitch Prime they'd like to drop, that'd be very cool. That'd be very neato. You know, just like 4 clicks and you know, you can give me free money. $2.5. I can go down to the gas station and get myself a frozen Snickers. Doesn't that sound fun? Already gave my Prime code, buddy. Hey, thanks, man. My next frozen Snickers is gonna be on you.
6 mid for 7. Going for a partial. 7 or 6.
I've given you enough, bitch ass. You know, you have given me plenty of bitch ass. I do love it. Ah, we almost got there. Game 1. going to Wolfwood. Neato.
No way.
You're right. Word of the conflict is why I want to try 4 attack Dobby 2 again. Try to hit 1 KO with twisting. I mean, run it, man. I mean, give it your best shot, right?
It is a filter one, right? Just like it's a cantrip that gives 2 damage and everything. Yeah.
I mean, on twisty, right? I don't know if it'll
On Twisty.
see. I don't know if it'll see necessarily a ton of play outside of itself. But
That is very funny.
like
He
the
is
thing
indeed.
is that card says it's a 1 mid block that if you need a high or a low, you can use it to go fish for a different one. So like defensively, it like
That card is very good.
it's very good.
Very good. It's a one mid block that can
Yeah.
also randomly roll you into a high or a low if you need that instead, like you said.
Yeah.
And then just accidentally can give +2 damage or -2 speed. Yeah.
I think the big thing about that card, and it was really frustrating, was I had my an opponent Wolfwood play 2 of them on me, and I was trying to block and stabilize or whatever, and then they got to the last 2 cards of their deck, and they knew they were checking 5s when they were like 4 cards deep in their card pool. We're like, oh, I know I'm passing. Andrew, I think he's practicing for the side events at Worlds. Actually, there's a you have to play one of the challenger deck side decks or challenger deck side events. And so I think that's what he's practicing.
Oh, you have to play as the one of the challenger challenger deck characters.
Yeah, full powered challenger deck stuff. And again, I think the format is just going to be Wolfwood and Fae. And Wolfwood's going to be rolling, twisting Azures, and Fae's going to be flipping a foundation to give it -2 damage, and hope they don't find bonus damage. That's just the format. Fae sucks. I agree. I think Fae's bad.
You think Faye's bad?
Yes.
I wouldn't go to saying bad.
Yeah, I
but-
think she's not very good. I think that she has Nezure problems. Where
Okay.
I think if you disrespect that character, yeah, she's gonna kill the hell out of you. But I think if you just respect her, and like play the game correctly, like I don't know what she does, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
And unlike Nezure, right, where you take and like give up a Chuck E. Cheese token resource of your maximum health. Who gives a fuck? Faye actually like has a limited number of foundations she can flip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think either Bebop character is super good. I mean, the Bebop characters lived so that Ochako 4 has like good shit underwater. That's it. That's truly what I believe.
And so Life could play incredible display syndicate target.
Yeah. Ugh, checking a 3 off the bat here is pretty rough. Committing Hood,
Oh,
our main defensive disruptive piece.
yeah.
And
it's-
we can't even
don't get-
like destroy our foundation to selectively destroy theirs. They'll just discard one of the 4 cards in Wolfwood's hand. And we
Yeah.
can't go down a foundation. We'll die.
This is just
Oh.
oh my,
Barrier shield.
gross. So
Yeah,
we're just
makes
like gonna block
sense.
breaker to this thing.
And then we have to build and pray that we check well.
Yeah,
Like
we have
play
a
a play a
zero. I mean,
1
we
diff,
we could
check a 3. It becomes a 1. We fail it. We discarded 2 attacks. I mean, I guess we want to build foundations. That's fine. Yo, Flicker Flame's kind of cool. Flicker Flame's kind of hype.
Yeah. Well, the avoiding conflicts doesn't leave the card pool either, right? It's enhanced and it stays in the card pool.
It puts itself on the bottom of the deck.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, it just
Yeah.
puts it on the bottom. But yeah, like I mean, obviously like cremation and everything.
I think
And
you
it,
can stick it.
it answers the other thing that Wolfwood wants, right? Wolfwood has damage. It answers the question of how do we get speed.
Yeah, it gets speed, a ton of speed. I want to
Yeah.
play Vash. It's just better All Might 7 in my eyes.
It's also easy momentum because if we play Azure cremation into Flicker, we can shove the Flicker into momentum for Wolfwood.
Yeah. I need to make a note. I have to make that. I wonder if we're playing Frozen in our deck. We should be playing Frozen in our deck. It's a fire deck. We should be playing Frozen. Actually, there might be. Is there a new Fire Destroy card? Foundation. Fire. Go. Seen it all.
No.
It's the only Fire Foundation in the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, neat. Love that. Love that for me.
So, correct. We should be playing Frozen.
Wow, it's crazy that card's rotating. There's no other get myself out of deadlock cards. I guess there's Indenimed, right?
There
like,
is,
that's
and
it.
then whatever we possibly get from
Oh,
the
you.
August Republic.
Right.
Yeah, right. We have like a whole set still to see. I'm sure that-
We checked another 3
I'm
on
not
this living
sure.
spikes. What the fuck? It's a magnet.
that's really bad. I'm just curious what his hand could possibly be that we just like don't play a couple other things, like just some more foundations.
I was thinking of picking up Vash and Wolfwood up as singles today, but currently the only sellers are sticking them up for like $7. I mean, it's day 1, right? Like, give it a couple weeks. That's just the premium you
Yeah.
pay for wanting it right now.
Yep. I'm assuming that they're all at that amount. Yeah, they're all at that amount.
I think Faye
And
plays
it's only
twisting exceptionally. How do you get the bonus damage? Happy Feet. Like, she gives 2. Where's the third?
Basic training.
Asked and answered.
Yeah. Basic training. Nedrea, the big 3 is a +1 damage.
I mean, I guess you can use, like, there's a Bebop card that does it, right? Commit a foundation. +1/+1.
Well, we have to be on chaos, right?
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. We don't get that card.
Which
Just kidding.
if we didn't have to check anything to pass it, internet sensation.
That's neat.
Yeah. If you have momentum, vast hybrid, yeah, Nedrea the big 3. Yeah, basic training, obviously. Yeah, that's it. There are not a ton. I forgot about takoyaki. The heck is?
Huh. That is interesting.
Oh, if your first attack was blocked, this attack gets +1 damage. Sure.
Well, you want to block phase things because you don't want to make her an 8-hander, right? You don't want her to pick up the
Yeah.
thing on the discard pile. So that makes sense.
Yeah. That's neat. I don't think it, that. I don't think the other ones you can sell me on, just not that one.
You got me second at locals today. Happy feet. That's tight. That's very, very cool. One of my favorite things is to be wrong. I'm very good at it. I do it all the time. Made a career out of it, really. Love being wrong. Prove me wrong. Go fuck people up at this at Worlds with Faye. I'm very excited for that to happen.
Yeah, just look at me with talking about twisting Azure for an
Yeah, that card's never done anything ever.
Never.
No rap sheet here.
No, I never finished watching these videos. Because then I got distracted with something.
On a 3. Oh, it failed.
Oh, that was them on Dumbo. Okay.
Oh, that sucks, man. How annoying. This character's so
Jesus.
cringe. Oh, man, I guess I'll gain 2, draw 2. That's fine. Holy cannoli, a twisting on a 4.
I've never seen this play ever at all.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'm just playing the Vash deck out of the box at locals. Hell yeah, Dan. Have fun with that.
This poor Hood guy just wanted to play his Hood deck at locals on fun and everything, and then Mitch just came in here and just ruined all of that.
I mean, we saw the power of this Hood deck game in the first one, right? Like,
This game has been very unfortunate for him.
or not,
He
not
has
game
checked-
one, like the first match of the night, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's built bad. He's
Wait.
check bad. He's fighting
checked
as an aggro
very
deck,
bad.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's checked very poorly this game.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to commit him. I will draw a card and I will commit. I'll commit the one that keeps him away. Sounds good. Yep. My card, and then I will respond with my end. Sure. That's all I can do. Twisting ends around 5. My check is 1 2. I have check 6. First enhance to be on my card. My checks are now 1 2
Harley,
Sugar Rush power up.
Harley, there's not much touch there, girl.
Snipe is the same level as Faye, so you guys can handshake on that. As Faye. Snipe and Faye? Snipe and Faye. Man. Maybe I really, 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 really don't like Faye. Because I really, 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 really don't like Snipe. If I'm trusting my good buddy Andrew Holder, who doesn't even play this game anymore, if I'm trusting him and his opinions, then
Man, this is just like the fattest twisting right now.
yeah, I'm just the fire deck, right? This is
Yeah.
this is just the
Oh
new
my
7 hands or
Jesus.
6 hand size aggro fire deck, right?
Yeah. This thing is hitting for 410, 13 right now, and it's like insanely fast with -2.
I will pass as well. 9 minutes and 15.
Have a 6.
Yep. Play your flame flicker.
No.
Flame Flicker would be so cool. I just want to see it hit the table, you know?
Flash fire fist.
Oh.
Oh, that's not the cool one.
Still checks though, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's +2. It checks.
And there it is. Congrats. Oh, he instantly left. I feel bad. That sucks. Like, he didn't even get a chance to, like, fight back, you know? Like, his deck just, like, didn't cooperate.
His deck just, yeah, completely. It was a 2v1. It was him against his deck and Mitchell.
Betrayal. Betrayal.
Yeah. That sucks. And he's the immediate disconnect is very much a frustration thing. I totally get it.
You saying something to me, Mitch?
Nope, I was just waving peace.
Okay.
Because, you know, Trigon. Haha.
Yeah, it was a 2v1.
Mitchell, you are so fucking cringe. You are the most cringe human being that has ever played this game. You are everything wrong with the game. You are absolutely everything wrong with the game. You're everything the designers want the game to be. But you're so fucking cringe. I can't believe you sideboarded in online locals and played a Twisting Azure Inferno deck.
He was practicing for a thing.
Practicing for a thing that he doesn't actually want to play. This is practicing for a thing that like is just gonna disappoint him if he has to do it. Mitchell said he's gonna cry if he doesn't do well at the LCQs.
Yeah,
and
that
then
is true.
he's gonna be
That'll
sobbing
happen.
tears while he fucking plays Wolfwood in the side of it against some 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The heat from the Twisting Azure Infernos will dry my
dry
tears.
his tears.
Yeah. Mitchell's so fucking cringe. Alright, well.
Love you, Andrew.
Mitch, you wanna play video games?
I would love to, actually. Do you want to
Hell
play
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh right now? Do you want to play
I
a
gotta build
match?
my deck, but yeah, we can do
Oh,
that.
dude, put your shit together. Let's do it.
Are you guys
Alright.
playing on Duel Masters or whatever?
We're playing
Master
on
Duel,
Master
yeah.
Duel, yeah.
Master Duel? Cool. Alright, have fun.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
I will also join you guys later.
Andrew, I miss you. Fuck. You could go join him right now, man. I think I'm gonna end stream. I am exhausted. I'm not feeling great.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me today. You definitely made the stream better.
Of
I am not positive that I could have done this without you, truthfully.
I am happy to, dude. Yeah, I had nothing going on, and I just lost track of it and didn't sign up.
It's all good. It's all good.
I was more than happy to come and hang out.
All right, man. I'll catch you, okay?
All right, peace out.
Peace. All right, chat. Unfun Friday is not quite over, but that's gonna do it for me this week. Thank you guys so much. Tomorrow, we might have a stream super omega late, like starting at like 9-10 o'clock. If we do, I've got errands I have to do in the morning, and my parents are coming to town. Yes. And then I said inside the stream, I'm like working on this really big video project that I want to get done, and it's time sensitive, and so because like I want to get it out before Yu Yu Hakusho, and I don't know, I bet I'm like 20% done with it. But anyways, I might just like take an office day. But Sunday, after I play some Dungeons and Dragons, I should be live doing some stuff, and I might look into the Clash decks and see what they look like. With that said, though, you guys, thank you much for hanging out tonight. I do greatly appreciate it. Let me see if there's anybody live over on Twitch.tv that I can give a bit of a love raid to. We're gonna keep looking. Looks like it's not happening. Looks like we don't got nobody. So, with that said, yeah, have a good night, everybody. Peace out.